Let's cut some fucking grass.
Welcome to Into the Green podcast. I am your host, BJ Wallace. And before I introduce my guests, I just want to say a massive thank you to Skag Power Equipment. They have jumped on as a sponsor for my fight night. I also have got Bush Ranger on board and Ego as of today. Thank you so much to my crew. I am chasing a few more sponsors, but if anyone wants to jump on, reach out. But today, or tonight, I have Uncle Mark from IMow Brisbane. Can we talk about it?
Yeah. Well, you might as well go for it now.
Formerly IMow Brisbane.
That's right.
Formerly. Thank you for joining me, dude. Thank you very much.
Mate, you're most welcome. We've been trying to do it for too long.
We have been trying to do it for a while now.
Yeah.
So, mate, like, you've done the Skull session with Benny and I, so there'll be some overlapping listeners, but tell us a bit about yourself and your business here in Bris Vegas.
Mate, well, we've been going for 16 years now. Started off just doing residential, and just like we were discussing earlier, just taking whatever you could, right, to make money, to pay the bills.
Doing what you could do to get through.
Yeah, 100%. I guess it's progressed. Obviously, a lot of the listeners will know that it started basically just doing odds and ends for real estate. That's how I got into it. I used to work at the airport, and they were job sharing and job cutting and so forth. So it gave us a lot of free time.
Yeah,
and it just sort of snowballed from there. Started, like I said, in the residential, and then decided I wanted to do the big jobs.
Yeah. Can I ask what you were doing at the airport? Say security.
No. I wish. No. I started out baggage handling.
Yep.
And then I got trained up, and that didn't last too long. Went on to the pushback tugs. So just pushed the aircraft, mate.
I betcha it's one of those jobs where the people were good, the fucking business was shit.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the best at the time. Like, if I hadn't ever started mowing, definitely the best job in the world, in my opinion. I fucking love that job. Just the hours suck shit.
Yeah.
And to be honest, the money was I thought the money was good.
Yeah.
Until
was it like Arvo's nights, just whatever?
We did so. I started casual.
Yep.
And then we did. And then when I went to full time, so we originally worked for a like a recruitment company.
Yep.
And then you had to apply for a full time job within Virgin.
That's what I did. Yeah.
That's a process, in itself. After that, we were doing. They split basically the whole team into 3 separate groups.
Yeah. Okay.
So I forget what I was, but let's just say it's A, B, and C, right? A and B while A's doing mornings, B's doing afternoons, C's got days off.
Oh, okay.
So it was a 3-day cycle. So you'd do three mornings. You'd have a 24-hour break.
Yeah.
At least. It was at least because your shift would finish. You start at 3:30, 4:30, depending on what you're starting. So if you started at the 4:30 shift, you'd be on the late, like on a later start. So there'd be 24 to 25 hours as your shift break, and then you go to 3 afternoons, which was afternoons, and could finish up to midnight.
You see any rogue shit while you're out there?
Mate, I tell you what, fucking characters, like the blokes you work with, mate. I tell you who the best workers in the world are, and if I could find someone that could come and work for me, the Maoris, mate.
Yeah.
Fuck, I think we talked about this last time, mate. They are so funny. They're great people. They they constantly cracking jokes.
Yep.
The hardest workers in the world.
Yeah.
Like, I consider myself rather strong.
Yep.
But fuck, man, got nothing compared to the Maori boys, even guys that aren't training. Just just some Maori, Samoan, all that culture and they're fucking hard workers, mate. And
I used to work in cold storage and fucking logistics. Those guys, when I first entered the workforce, I was the same deal. Like, I had to go through the recruitment agency, and then I got my job. But I was just this young little 18-year-old dude, and I was just like, oh, this is cool. And then I met like Sonny, who was like the top dog, and man, they just kind of like welcomed me in. They would bring a George Foreman, someone would bring lamb chops, someone would bring something.
100%.
And they were like, come on, man, we got fucking heaps. Like, come sit down,
but
eat.
The best part, they laugh like girls, mate. They laugh like hyenas. They do. They're fucking 100%. That's when you know that it's all bark. It's not all. Sorry.
Oh no, fuck.
No, there is bite there.
Yeah.
But it's like most people. You've got to push them to get it.
Yeah.
They're natured people. You know, like they're very calm-natured people. I should say, not natured. What am I talking about? But you push them, and obviously they can take care of business.
I saw someone getting hung over the fucking edge of some stairs.
Yeah,
That was that was a big eye opener to fuck around and find out. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
No, they're good boys, and they would do the same. We had a massive kitchen.
Yep.
So obviously working in the morning, they'd do like after like the first. So for the first the first part of your morning shift, I should say. You just pump out flights. You're just pumping them out because that's peak hour. Once the last fucking peak hour's gone, you usually have about an hour and a half break before you've got to do an incoming. Yeah. That's kind of it's probably changed now because that's going back at least, what I left was at least 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But they, so they'd all just bring in part of a cook up. And we had all the stoves and ovens and fucking gas cookers, all the shit, big fridge, commercial fridge. So then they'd just be a fucking smorgasbord. Anyone that was on shift just could eat.
Nice.
It was great. So cool. It was good.
I fucking love that
for dinner.
And I love that culture. Like I love that they all just sit down, eat together. They all contribute, and it's fucking.
There's no me mentality.
Yeah.
It's what background are you?
I'm fucking wide on white. I think
English,
Irish, Scottish, and English.
So
I can't get much.
I'm English. Both my parents are English.
Yeah.
I think our culture is shit.
Yeah.
Like as far as being family orientated first, like definitely from my upbringing, it's all about me, not me, but it's all about individuals. Yeah. Rather than be like a patriarch or a matriarch of the family and everyone respects.
It depends because Lou's family's super white, but so they're Dutch.
Oh yeah,
and they like Benny V,
Pete, he's Dutch too.
Is he? Okay.
Shout out. We won't be watching this.
Yeah, man.
Doesn't do anything on social media.
No, nothing. But
unless it's Strava.
Yeah,
only on Strava.
But the fucking the gathering. So I come from a family where everyone hates each other.
Right.
So when I met Lou. Like, I never even had a birthday party until I was 25.
It broke my fucking heart, that story you told on that podcast the other day about, you were talking about your mum and then finding out that your dad wasn't. I'm like, fuck me.
Oh, mate, that's fucking the least of my worries.
That's,
to me, that is the smallest fucking speed bump that I've been through. But, I find it funny to a point, but Lou was just like, what?
It is funny in hindsight, but it's when you close your eyes at night, whether it sits well with you when you're trying to sleep.
The only thing I think about is my kids not getting to know, like, if there's other cousins or anything. But then again, like, I know them all. They all know me. They don't want to reach out to me, and I don't know them to where I want to be like, oh, this is my whole family. Here's my kids. Fucking
mate,
could be.
You're spot on because. Yeah. I think I touched on it before when we were chatting outside. My old man, right? I had a falling out with him about 3 years ago now. I won't go into specifics, obviously, but so I haven't spoke to him properly at all. Well, to be fair, at all for 3 years.
Yeah.
Saw him at his brother's funeral. Didn't even speak to each other. It was shit.
Yeah.
But I give him the phone numbers of my two boys.
Yeah.
My two youngest, who's now 17, and Harry's almost 15. Doesn't fucking talk to them either.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting at is the fact that they don't know. You can't miss what you don't know, right?
That's
whereas
exactly right.
They know who their grandfather is.
Yeah.
He couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's all about him.
For Lou, it was just like, what? Why aren't you asking more questions? I'm like, it doesn't change a fucking thing.
No, it doesn't change anything, and that's what I mean. But sometimes I think if you've been traumatized about other things, that it might trigger.
Yeah,
but if it might, right? I'm not saying it should.
No,
but
but that's
But if it doesn't, it doesn't, right? It's a good thing.
That's, mate. I like getting triggered. The things that trigger me is a lack of time. Like when I don't get to spend time with my family, that's when I start to frizzle out.
Yeah,
but we'll sink into that later. But we're in the airport, and then you've got some time up your sleeve.
Yeah, so it was just about my first boy. I just said he's just about to turn 17. We needed the fucking money, mate, more than anything. I just needed a little bit of fluff money.
Yeah.
Bit
of walking cash.
Walk straight to the fucking buy prams and just the extra stuff you needed.
Yep.
My wife had been in real estate commission only for a long time. She was pretty successful.
Yep.
I think she did all right for herself. But so therefore she wasn't going to be able to be working the hours that she used to. So I just needed a little bit extra, and it snowballed from there, mate. I just finally found something that I like to do.
Yeah.
And I'd always woke up in the morning with trying to come up with an excuse to get out of work. And it's a fucking shit way to live life, bro. It really is, And I'd probably had about 15 jobs. But what I've learned is I like to be in charge. So working for someone else doesn't really suit. Dealing with people that have been promoted in positions that it's just because the company, like you said before, I'll say the name, fucking Virgin Blue. They're a fucking bunch of absolute tossers.
Yeah.
They really are. They got guys in management roles telling guys what to do, and they would have no idea. It's all right to know how a job works on paper.
Yep.
Like we all can sort of write a list of how to do something, but you can't cross that yellow line after, when there's a truck fucking within whatever meters, right?
Yeah,
yeah. There's grey area in a lot of stuff. So within that company, and I guarantee it hasn't got any better because I still talk to blokes that are there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was
good.
The thing is that you've got to take orders from guys that don't know what they're doing. They're just pen pushers.
Yeah.
And that's the company grew too quick, and that's what kind of I think was happening with my business too. And I think that sort of made me plateau out a bit.
Yep.
We'll get to that part as well.
Yeah.
But of recent times, I think I mentioned to you here. I was in a holding, and the funny thing was on the last podcast we spoke about it I said, and I was, you know what? I'll be honest. I was fucking full of shit on that last podcast because I acted like I was happy about it, and I wasn't. I'd put myself in a situation that I thought I wanted to be in.
Yep.
And I did not want to be in that situation at all. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
With the right people, I could.
Yes.
I think it's all of our main issues is trying to find somebody or a group of people that you can just trust. Trust is the hardest word. Is just trust.
Yeah.
And people say reliability and but that all comes part of trust. It's something that a customer calls you and you tell them it'll be done by this time because you physically can't do it. You need to trust your left-hand man. And I just yet to find anybody that, I went through a few guys and I had 3 trucks. I had 3 trailers and 2 trucks on the road and my son's car. So we had 3 vehicles, 3 out there. And, mate, it just fucking turned to shit.
Yeah.
It really
the stress of having such a... Yeah, it is a quick business. You always are constantly... I know, because we've got, the Lawn and Land Equip Expo, the podcast, TBL property maintenance, and then, we've got so much stuff with the kids.
Yeah.
And then you're look at it and you're holy fuck, where do I fit all this in? And because I'm training a lot. I've taken this seriously and I'm training 4 times a week. Mate, you're looking
already. Honestly, you're making, I know I'm a fucking unit, but you were a shorter version, not as big as me.
Yeah,
we weren't that big. But fuck me, mate, there's half of you. I can't take you seriously anymore. I'm going to start fucking poaching your customers because I'm not worried about the repercussions now.
Fucking hell. I actually got a fucking compliment from my wife this morning that'll stick with me. It was either this morning or this afternoon. I'm not sure, but I came down and she goes, it would have been this afternoon. She goes, you're looking really skinny. I'm like, shit.
That's good. Yeah.
So no, it's good. I'm not really trying to lose weight at all though. It's fucked because
but it just happens, mate. Because everything changes, right? I offered you a rum and you fucking cut.
I'm having a fucking. I thought I'd have a better beer, 0 carbs, all that good stuff. But then to back it up, I got a Diet Coke. So yeah, it's one of those things. But you're looking fucking trim and terrific as well, dude. I
don't know about terrific, yeah,
bro. When we first met. Fucking Marky was a big unit.
Yeah, I just about tipped the scales at 180 kilos about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And I'm down to, I've dumped 28.
That's fucking incredible.
In 8 weeks. So
that's incredible, dude.
I'm on a mission as well.
Yeah.
I think it's just part and parcel of trying to feel better, right?
I honestly, I felt horrible. Pretty much every day that I woke up, I was like, oh, I gotta do something about it. I feel shit. I'm tired. I'm fucking.
But it's too hard.
But I'm like, fuck. And even today, like, I was on the phone to Lou. I was like, fuck, I'm not going to get to stop and eat. And she's like, just stop somewhere and eat. I'm like,
Do you know why I was late? I had to fucking grab something to eat on the way here. I had 2 crumb sausages at 5:30 this morning. That was all I had all day.
Yeah.
We didn't fucking stop.
Oh, your fucking hot box feeds are the best, and I miss them so much, man. I fucking miss wingdings.
Crumb sausages and then just fast for fucking 14 hours. It works for me.
That's exactly what I do.
Mate, it's not good for your health, obviously, but it's been good. What I was doing, I got into a lot of bad habits.
Yeah.
And one of them was certainly in summer, coming home, putting the aircon on, putting on YouTube, and me and my boy, because it's only me and Alex nowadays at the Snip Hub. By the way, get on TikTok and Instagram.
At the Snip Hub.
Snip Hub.
Snip Hub.
Yeah, he loves it. He's puts GoPro on his snipper and does a few videos. You'll see me ripping a few of them off.
Yeah.
I say I'll steal your videos because they're on my fucking jobs. But the ones that he films
using
on
your
his,
fuel.
Yeah, the ones that he films on his jobs on Saturday because he does his own run on Saturday. I won't take those.
Yeah,
but
fair
yeah, where was I? I fucking got distracted.
Fuck, so did I.
Yeah. Fuck, I can't even remember.
Oh, we're talking about like fasting and like all that sort of shit.
Yeah. So, that's right. The bad habits I was getting into was coming home, putting the aircon on, and then just sitting in front of YouTube for an hour, 2 hours sometimes.
Yeah.
Because my business is so fucking simple now.
Yeah.
In summer we have I'm no more busy now in summer than I am in winter.
Okay.
The difference is I got less fucking time.
Yeah.
So instead of doing 3 or 4 acreages, like you can do 2 in the morning, 2 in an arvo, right? We're down to fucking, and especially with this fucking weather, mate.
Oh,
I'm down to.
We'll get to that as well.
Oh, far out. So we're down to an acreage in the morning.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got to catch it because it's got to fucking dry, or you've got to cut it with the hustler, let it dry, hope the sun hits it,
and then vac
it, and then go like only not necessarily because it's wet. Because it's wet and long, because we haven't been able to stay on top of things, right? So I'm probably more busy in winter just because I got to catch up on the trimming work from summer that you kind of things get backwards, get behind a little bit, and there's just not the hours in the day. Like I was mowing, like I mowed right up till dark again tonight, which was fucking bullshit, but. Yesterday was the same. I was at the school mowing on Ingleston Road there, and I swear to God, I was engulfed in a podcast. Right, I was listening to the Alpha Blokes, right, and 10 minutes it was fucking dark, and I'm like, like I didn't even realise it had got just that quick at the moment, isn't it? It is really, really quick, and it just it condenses your day.
It really does.
Yeah, and you just can't get, you don't want to work till 7 in summer, but you can at least, right?
Yeah.
You can if you have to. There's light there.
Talking to the boys, like, they're like, fuck, it's hard to get up. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's really hard to get out of bed.
Yeah, it is.
When it's fucking, when you're used to getting up, it's daylight, the birds are out. It's fucking not now. It's dark. It's fucking wet. It's sad. It's like, ugh.
It is hard.
Yeah.
But it's, I've met this young bloke. Actually, who is he now? I think he probably used to work for you.
Josh, is it?
Has he just bought himself a Toro?
Oh,
find out. Hey, where's my phone? I won't start fucking TikToking or anything here.
No.
Give me a sec. I've been talking to him, and I gave him a bit of advice. And I was just about to say the same. It's in relation to this time. I said even when you're not fucking busy, just get up anyway.
Yeah.
Like even if you don't have to, you'll be surprised if you get up. And just fucking do, like, whatever your routine is. I'm very big on routine. Yeah. Okay, I've just found out I've got ADHD quite heavily, right?
Yeah.
And severe depression. Not depression, sorry, anxiety.
Yeah.
Leads into a bit of depression, but I feel fine, right? I'm all good now. But my point is for people like me, and I think you've said it as well, you've got the ADHD as well, because I've now only just found out as an adult, you've probably noticed I'm talking like a fucking maniac. I'm aware of it, but I can't seem to stop it now that I know that I've got it.
Yeah.
And I think we touched as well, or we have. I won't go into too much details, but I had a bit of an opioid problem there for for about 9 years.
That makes two of us.
Yeah, and it started from a place of you genuinely needed them. I hurt my back at the airport, right? And it just kept cropping up, and then they took the Nurofen Plus off the table, and it led to the Oxy, right? Which, mate, I would not fucking wish that on anybody. There was times if I ever not had it. So what I'm getting at, if there was times I didn't have it, I couldn't get off the bathroom floor, vomiting and shitting, and it was horrible. Yeah, absolutely horrible. It's the worst, and they don't talk. There's a lot of podcasts in the States that talk about it. There's nobody in it. Everyone in Australia seems to just fucking ignore it, but it's rampant, mate. And I didn't realise how much by taking it was dumbing me down. Yeah, it was making me work harder, but not in a productive way. It was just I was doing the time, but not really. But because now I'm complete, I haven't had an opioid since Christmas Day just gone. Yeah, right. So it's the longest I've ever not had anything. And I don't miss it, which is good. I don't crave it. It was the body cravings that was the problem. I couldn't
Did you get phantom pain?
Oh, 100%, everywhere. But it was more so the withdrawals. Yeah. Like if I went 12 hours without an opioid, I couldn't get out of bed and go to work, mate. Yeah. So that's where it got. And anyway, so got to Christmas, haven't had any. I had a bit of a wind down with the doctor. It was the only way I could get off it. Yeah. And no, I'm good. But in that process, it created a bit of depression because that's what the drug does. It fucks with your head. Yeah. And then I found out I've got ADHD and severe anxiety. Yeah. But because I'm aware of it, it seems to be, I've had it obviously my whole life, but it's all been part of your personality, and you just sort of, you always kind of think that's why I'm a bit strange, or you feel like you don't fit in here, or my issue, I over-explain everything. Because I think I think I said this on the last podcast that I wish Alex would just fucking get it when I tell him something. Yeah. Because in my head, I know exactly what I want to do and I know exactly how to do it. Yeah. But getting the words out of there through your mouth to communicate to someone is the hardest thing for ADHD people. And I've dealt with it my entire life, and I didn't realise what it was. I just thought I had a fucking issue. Yeah. Right?
Lou will say to me, "What do you think? I'm a fucking mind reader?" I'm like, well, did I not explain it? No, but I explained it to where I understood it, which is I'm asking you to do something, or I'm replying.
That dude.
I don't think he worked for me.
Did he? I think he said he did.
Oh. Maybe he just wanted to.
Give me a sec. You keep talking while
I don't know anyone by that. Is that his real name, or is that his Instagram
I don't know. I think he said he moved to fucking Ipswich or Dubbo. I think he went
Is it Fred? Fred, is it you? Motherfucker? Is he at gyms now?
No, he's where's a picture of him? I've been talking to this fella anyway. So I think he's either in Ipswich. But I've been, because I've started this TikTok crap.
I've had a lot of people.
I shouldn't say crap because it's actually, I'm really enjoying it. Yeah. But anyway, there we go. Do you recognise anyone in that photo?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'll have to go through the message and find out. I thought he said he worked for you. Might have been somebody else.
Maybe there's another BJ.
No, it was TBL Property Maintenance. Oh, I was 90. Well, I don't want to sit there and look through.
Honestly, man, there could be fucking.
Anyway, he said he asked me for my best piece of advice, as in because he's been picking my brain, he's been commenting on my videos and things like that, which has been really good because obviously that's what you chase, right? Yeah. Interaction. He seems like a really good bloke. He's just bought himself his first zero turn. I talked him into getting the 54. Yep. In a Toro, which is good. And I just gave him a bit of advice about going back to what we said about the routine. Yeah. I said, mate, even if you haven't got the work, just get up, make sure your vehicle's sign written, even just mildly, and just go out there and let people see you that you're out there. I said, in a way, you got to fake it till you make it. Mm-hmm. You're not really faking it in a sense that you're not who you say you are, but you faking looking busy. Just always be busy. Don't let. One thing that I was mate. This is fucking how I said to you before, right? that I decided I don't give a fuck anymore what anybody thinks about me at all.
Yeah.
On the last podcast, I was trying to just talk into I couldn't give two flying fucks about being professional anymore. I honestly, I don't.
Yeah.
I will be professional where I need to be.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to, like I've been talking to the camera and stuff on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm not, people will go, why are you swearing so much? Because that's how I normally am.
Yeah.
I just talk freely, right? And it's hard. Like, I think when you switch modes, it's fake.
Can
fake.
Can you trust people that don't swear?
Well, I personally don't.
I know a couple of people that don't, but I've noticed that even people that didn't 10 years ago, they'll start slipping some naughty words in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's become like a little bit more culturally acceptable.
Definitely. Especially in our industry, because when you have to not, like, I can be professional.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I can be professional. I wear fucking thongs every day to work on a mower. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because my work speaks for itself. If I'm going to do a quote for a new job, that's different.
Yeah.
But everybody that I do work for knows who I am.
Yep.
Nobody's even fucking mentioned it.
Yep.
I do like multi-million, like I've got a $15 million property that I do, right? One of the most expensive, well, certainly the most
expensive.
in this, it is. And it's 5 acres. We do it every Friday. It's a huge paying job. And I fucking mow. I mow in my thongs and he swears like a trooper.
Yeah.
Like, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
But not once has he ever mentioned it. I've got to admit, I started doing it because I was just getting too fat and I couldn't bend over to put. I could, but it was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So I started just flicking the thongs on where I could get away with it. I don't give a fuck now. I do every day.
Bro, how are your fucking feet in summer?
Mate,
I can imagine that
they do. I got to oil my fucking legs, and I've got to moisturize my legs and my feet.
Fucking proper radiators.
Yeah. But that's mate. They're good at they're good. You say if you go to a party or something and you're in someone's house.
Yeah. They think
and you take your shoes off because my thong tan's not that great now.
Yeah,
but it is there.
Oh,
you can imagine.
Fucking there too.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, but I used to have a sock tan, right? But I don't have that anymore because I don't wear shoes.
Mate,
I
am jealous. So with this boxing stuff, I've.
That's how much I don't give a fuck. That's all I'm trying to say.
It's perfect, and people in your videos would see it. And shit.
And that's kind of what I was hoping as well,
mate. It's a good talking point. But I went to the podiatrist the other night. And the fucking dude, like, I wear Archies everywhere because if I'm not wearing Archies, I'm wearing boots with fucking inner side. I've got I've got caveman feet. He goes, these are almost the flattest feet I've ever seen in my life, and my ankles turn in.
Also, they're deliberately trying to give me an arch.
Yeah, so and especially with boxing, when I'm moving, I can feel my ankles like trying to not snap out or anything, but it's straining the muscles in my calves. And he's like, yeah, fucking you'll feel so much better.
What shoes are you wearing when you're
I've got
boxing?
When I'm doing the actual fight night, I'll have proper boxing shoes on. But at the moment, he's given me a list of new shoes. So I've got a pair of Asics, and he's given me. There's still Asics, but there's a couple of other brands that he's put on there, like Mizuno.
They're not the white ones, the granddad ones with the
the New Balance. There's not even New Balance on the list. I was So the dude I'm fighting from the Dead Ass podcast, Zayden, fucking he rolls around and does a bunch of shit in New Balances and stuff, and it's cool. It's like catching on, the granddad shoe.
Yeah, well, I think there's a point in time where we have to, like, do you know what? I've got a brand. Well, they look brand new in the boot of the car. I only found them because I drove the car 2 weeks ago. The wife usually drives it. Brand new set of bright pink TNs.
No way.
That I've had for about 18 months. I've worn them twice, right? Because they just. I bought them because they look good on the line, and then I got them. I'm just like, Mark, I know I don't care what people think, but I also don't want to look like a fucking tosser either. and I'm not a Nike bikey, so. Pink TNs are well out there, but my boy, I found out last night, he's only 1.5 shoe sizes behind me.
Oh,
so
okay.
I said to him,
catching up.
Yeah, I said you can have those.
Yeah.
He's like, I wouldn't fucking wear those either.
So you keep them in the box, say they've never been worn, and fucking sell them.
No, they're sitting. No, they're not in the box though. Unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for them to bring out the bright. The only way I'm going to. So if there's anybody out there that knows a good brand. I want a pair of bright green joggers for mowing. That's what I want. So
you know, Benny V he had Jordans that were fucking bright green.
Oh yeah, well, Jordan's. Look, I've got
Apparently,
a couple of.
It blew him out at basketball and fucking.
Oh, really?
Not this week, last week. Apparently, blew the cunts out.
Yeah, well, they do last forever. I've rocked a few pairs of Jordans, and white ones when I'm mowing.
Yeah.
So they I never wear them out though. They just look fucking trash. So I get rid of them.
See, with some shoes, like I look like a fucking complete idiot because I got such big legs. When I wear things like I couldn't wear Cons or Vans or anything like that because I look weird as.
I got two pairs of Crocs.
Yeah,
just for around the house, or around the yard, which would have fucking probably stopped me gouging a hole in the side of my foot. And look at my other toe too. I kicked a fucking bit of Rio in the fucking garden bed the other day.
Fucking hell.
Oh, and look, so I did that at home.
Yeah,
like I wear. Bear in mind. I wear these thongs at work. I'll wear these till I'll wear the fucking things through, right? And I've got 2 brand new pairs at home already ready to go, right?
Exact same thong?
100% different colours.
Oh, okay.
Different colour. I'll rock a different colour, so you'll know when I've gone through. But my last pair I had to get rid of because when I put the walker away, I have to walk. You can turn around, but you feel clumsy. So you just get off the walker, you do a spin, lift the deck up, and then just walk backwards off the ramp before I lift it and fold it.
Yeah.
So I had to swap pluggers because I'd worn through, and it was catching on the fucking on the mesh on the gate, and I fell over.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So that was the only reason. So then I've rocked these now. These are about 6 months old. They don't get a lot of miles on them because the mole's doing all the Ks.
Yeah. How fucking slippery is it when you step off
onto
your deck though?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Or if you've just got a little bit of grass there that's got it, it's a little bit wet too. Just, yeah. Off you go.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I've got like the same issue with my shed floor. It's not an issue now. It's got mats all over it for boxing, but yeah, like that shed floor is surprisingly slippery when it's wet. So if I ever take the machine up there to do servicing or anything, and I've just washed it, and I'll step off with thongs on, get wet foot, and then I step on that. I've fucking...
What have you done to correct that on the floor, on the shed floor?
Nothing, absolutely fuck all.
Bit of sand, you can get that. There's obviously there's heaps of good, good coatings you can put on it, but without spending a lot of money, just putting a bit of sand and then clear over the top of it.
Oh yeah,
you can paint.
Then I got to take all that shit out of there.
Yeah, well, I guess you could do it on the areas because it's clear.
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
true.
really see it, or you just you get a concrete grinder. Get a company to come in and concrete grind it.
Fucking rough surface.
Just give it a rough surface, yeah.
According to you, my shed is nice and clean though.
Mate, it is. It looks like a fucking, looks like a proper workshop display.
It's only like that because of the boxing. Like it doesn't look like that all the time. There's normally like a couple of fucking pushies out there. And
you come to my place, mate, and you will be horrified because I'm fucking embarrassed. Like I said to you, I think I said it to you tonight as well. I said I got a $100,000 fucking toy car in there that all my fucking cash from, I shouldn't say that, but where some money's come from, that's undisclosed. I spend a lot of money on cars and it's just fucking sitting in the shed, and the shed just looks like someone's thrown a hand grenade in there. Yeah. If you go in there without the light on, you trip over air lines, fucking extension leads, fucking battery chargers.
Do you know where all the important shit is, or is it just...
Yeah, I got a rough idea. Yeah. I've got a container out behind.
So even when that's fucked up, like I pretty much know where everything is. It's random shit. Like today I was like...
It's just impressive to see someone who I know is busy.
Yeah.
Probably more busy than you have been in the past.
Yeah.
You've obviously got a lot going on, which is good for your head and, for your mental health side of things. But they're the types of places that I guess get left behind.
Well, that light is new. I only put that in there on Monday because
you didn't have light in there at all?
No. It's just a plug-in.
So there's no power into the shed?
No, there's no power in there. So
that's a whole
how good is that?
Expense.
Like that light, that's one light, one LED light that I've put in there, bar light. Yeah. And I was like, because exactly what you said about the fucking time, like there's no time with daylight. So if ever I need to do stuff, like I'll get home at 4 or 5 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it's too dark.
And it's already starting to get dark because what I've started doing is I'll get home, I try and aim to be home at 3:30, and that'll either give me half an hour or 15 minutes to get ready to go to boxing, because if I knock it out quick, then I can still get home, have a coffee with Lou, have dinner with the kids, help Lou get Chloe to and from dance if I need to.
Fuck yeah.
The only thing I don't do is a Wednesday. So I'll do 5 days of training if I have to. Like I think that's where I need to be, 5 days. And a Saturday morning is where I'm going to get that 5th day in. Yep. But Wednesday is out because Archie does basketball. So I'm always going to go there and then so man, this is our life. Like fucking everybody's probably got the same sort of thing going on because anyone who's got kids or
especially
has
when they're
kids,
younger, mate. Too. Like, yeah, I don't at the moment, but I know exactly what you mean.
And he loves it, so it's no fucking skin off my nose. So Lou picks him up from school, takes Chloe, brings Chloe home, takes Archer to basketball. I finish work and go straight to basketball. Lou and I hang out for a little bit
and
there.
And whereabouts is that?
It's at the PCYC.
So it's within the area.
Yeah, it's within. Okay, it's like Capella Bar. So it's
not too bad. But
yeah, so it's closer to me when I'm on my way home from most of our jobs.
Yeah.
But then we'll fuck around and we'll have a chat. We'll talk about work, blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting there stinking like a ball bag. Yeah. And then,
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to keep Joe in the shock, eh?
And then fucking
and a clean shirt.
Lou will chuff off to take Chloe to dance. Archie will jump in with me. We'll fucking be driving home. Lou will drive past us. We're like, bye, Mum and Chloe. And then, yeah, eventually we all get home. But, yeah, that's our Wednesday. So our Wednesday is super busy. And I was like, nah, fuck that. Like, I'm dedicated to getting myself sorted and ready.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sacrifice. Like, that'd be really tough for Lou to do all that shit.
No, you have to have your boundaries, mate. And that was one thing that going right back to when you said to me about where my business started was my young bloke who works for me now, Alex, he's 28 now, right?
Yep.
And so when I met his mum, he was only 6.
Yep.
So I got him into playing AFL footy. But this job at the airport, he used to play football, and I'd go watch his first, second, like AFL, of course, best game on earth. Go get fucked. Like I'd see like the first quarter and then part of the second, and then I just had to fuck off to work.
Yeah.
You know, and that were the things that I look back now and I regret. Like I guess you can't regret, but I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't have myself in a position financially that I could dictate my own lifestyle or get into the business I'm in now, where I can free up my weekends. I don't work weekends fucking at all.
No,
but even tonight, okay, so we don't have a lot of outside curricular activities in the house because the kids are old enough they can do it themselves.
Yep.
Or if they do require driving around, I do all that on the weekends, which is fine because it gives me something constructive to do.
Yeah.
Keeps the head noise down.
Yeah.
And makes you feel good about yourself too. Yeah. You got to admit that, right?
Oh.
It's fucking painful to have to be certain places, but at certain times, but it gives you a purpose outside of work, which is nice as well, right?
100%.
But I think outside of running around, once they get older, like they are now, my older boy's got his own car and he drives them to school. So this year is actually the first time we've never had to do, because my wife had, she had 2 kids when I met her, so she'd been doing the whole kid thing well before I was on the scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we've been together 21 years now.
Yeah, nice.
And almost 22. And this is the first year she hasn't had to do school pick up and drop off.
Yeah, nice.
Because he's got his own car, my older boy. They both go to the same school.
Yep.
And it's good, but I feel it.
Yep. Yeah.
Tonight was the first night that I had a commitment. Remember, like I said, you couldn't do last night.
Yeah.
I had to make sure my son hurt his back at school playing gridiron.
Yep.
Had to get into the chiropractor. Couldn't do it on Saturday. I went to the chiropractor last Saturday. He was supposed to, but he works Saturday with my older boy because he does his mow run on a Saturday. So they work on. So tonight was the first time, but it stressed me out, mate.
Yeah.
I was fucking stressed all day. It was 5:45.
Yeah.
It's dark at quarter. What am I fucking stressing about? It's because I'm very routine.
Your routine?
Mate, I am. Everything. I do the same thing. I literally do, bud. I do the same thing every fucking day. Monday to Friday. And then Saturday, I do the same thing. Obviously different, but it's the same thing on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Same thing on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just that one thing threw me out. So it is a good thing.
Yeah.
But I just struggle with, I don't like change.
Oh, mate.
I don't like change in routine especially.
But routine I find, and going back to like going out like when you, even if you don't have the work, I also adopted the theory of going out when it's forecast 100% rain, 100% rain, fucking, oh no. And I'll still fucking get in the truck and go. If I've got something booked in, I'll go. And it's purely because
guilt, mate. It's guilt.
Well, there's a bit of guilt there,
Well,
but
for me, it was
50-50, like whether the rain's going to come.
Yeah,
and with mowing, like you guys do way more mowing than me. Even like I do, like my whole business is like my side of the business. Is like the other boys, like I do a lot of mowing. But yeah, I've there's so many occasions where I've gone, oh, rain day. Lou, you and me, lunch and a movie. Let's do this.
We wish it's, mate.
And then you fucking walk out of the movies and it's dry. I'm like, what the?
And that's the moment. That's the moment, right? That's where I used to get riddled with guilt.
Yeah.
And then the fucking anxiety would come on.
Yeah.
Because you just feel like you could straight away. Like my missus, she does not fucking hold back with how she thinks. So if she has an opinion, she'll fucking tell you.
Yeah.
Right. So I always know where I stand. But she will not, like, if she sees it. Even if she's at work now, if she sees the radar's cleared up, she knows I'm at home. Fucking, she'll just send me a text. She knows it fucking sets me off. She don't give a shit, right? She's Scottish. She will, like, she fucking
no holds.
No, she'll just tell you how it is because she likes to keep me on my toes. But I think that's a positive in a lot of ways. But it also, she's curved it a little bit lately. But it's that guilt, mate, where you know that you probably could have gone, or you probably could have. But then also you get caught in the time of your life. Sorry, in the time of the year where you just need to force yourself to have a rest occasionally.
I get that.
Yeah, but you can't plan that 2 weeks from now. Like I can't say to you, hey, 2 weeks this time in 2 weeks at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, let's
go fucking play a round of golf. You just can't do that.
No, you can't.
So you got to learn. And I think now I'm 46, and you're how old are you?
41.
So okay, you're not too far behind. I thought you were a lot younger than that. Okay, you kind of, as you've got older, I guess, and probably as you've got a swing on the business, as far as like you've got a handle on it, you know what everything's doing. You've, I guess I can't speak for you, but I know for me, it's something I've learned to just be able to take that one step back and just go, you know what, it's raining. Who gives a shit? People used to say, "Oh, the work will be there tomorrow." Yeah, but if I don't work today, all that used to happen was the money that could have been made. That's all I used to think about. It was like a loop in my head, mate.
Your brain still works like you're in your first year where you're fucking trying to get everything you can into your bank account or into your wallet.
Yeah.
That's how I feel as well. Like that's.
Do you feel like it's changed a little bit for you though? You've learnt.
Lately it has, and I think.
Yeah, good.
And my problem is I don't have enough time in the day to get everything I need done. I don't even think about how much money I'm making. I'm thinking about, so I'm lucky. Like I've got Lou.
Same now, same, 100%.
I'm thinking about, fuck, I'm not going to get this done. Fuck, that's going to, and I'm thinking about how shit it's going to be to try and schedule everything because I've got 3 days a week that are booked solid every single week. That leaves me 2 days to organize the boys. And for me, those 2 days, one of them's booked solid for me as well. So
and there's no flexibility. There is very little.
If I want to do weekends, that's when I'm like, fuck weekends.
No, you can't.
I was like, no way. I work so much.
You have to have
but no, I feel exactly the same way.
If you spoke to me 5 years ago or 10 years, well, especially 10 years ago, I was working fucking Saturdays.
Yeah.
And like even last time I was on the podcast with Ben, I was starting to try to take that time off. Yeah. But it was scaring the fuck out of me, man.
Oh, and please don't. Was. If you work weekends, we're not trying to.
No, definitely not. No. Each to their fucking own.
Exactly.
I'm going to talk about something in a moment that that'll sort of emphasize what you're about to say.
Yeah, like we fucking both have. Like I'm 12 years in, you're 16 years in.
17 now, yeah.
17 in. Yeah. We've done the weekends.
Yeah.
And obviously, like
you wouldn't have a business if you didn't do it. You just wouldn't get it off the ground.
They didn't work for me.
No.
And I took steps to get out of those weekends, and I'm glad that I did because it opened up a lot more.
It's when you got
thinking time. Like I can actually have a breath.
100%. You need to be able to take a back step and just look. And that's what I guess we'll go into that part now. I reckon about 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, I had a full fucking mental breakdown, like full hit the wall, middle age, I guess you call it midlife crisis, sort of.
Would that have been before or after our podcast?
It was after, but probably it was about 2.5 years ago that I was no longer able to control it anymore. Like I couldn't fake it anymore.
Yeah.
I couldn't, when people say, how you doing? I couldn't, all my life, mate, I've never wanted anybody to think less of me, right? Or to feel sorry for me I hate that. I cannot, even today, I won't stand for it. Yeah. I don't need anything. I don't need anything from anybody. That's how I've always been.
Yeah.
Not always a positive thing.
Yeah.
I don't like help. I fucking hate people pitying me anyway, so I don't like being the focus of negativity, right?
Yeah.
So it was about 2.5 years ago. I think we did the podcast maybe, when was that? That was,
oh God,
but maybe 5 years ago,
yeah,
I reckon.
It was a while.
Yeah. So I've been through the cycle in that time, let's just say.
Yeah.
I have been through the fucking ringer. I just hit a wall. I think it had just happened where I said to you that I'd had to get rid of that part of my business.
Yeah.
Which that sort of was about half of it that caused it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was stuff that happened that was happening in the background as well, like personal stuff.
Yeah.
That I won't go too into. It's sort of family dramas and stuff like that that I didn't realise was affecting me as much. So, but what it was the downtime.
Yeah.
It allowed the fucking head the voice in my head to wake up.
Yeah.
And fuck, mate, that is the worst fucking place to be ever. Like, I would not anybody. There was a guy who played, Buddy Franklin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I use this point because most people know about it whenever I talk about it.
Yeah.
And I'll talk openly about what happened. But there was a time where he was the most highly paid player in the AFL. He was the best player. He had the best looking fucking wife or girlfriend at the time. Played for the Swans, mate. He was a fucking superstar, right? Had to have 3 months off with depression. And at that time, I thought, what a fuckwit. What the hell have you got to be depressed about, mate? Like, because you don't, until you get there, you don't know. You don't know what that's like, right?
Yeah.
You can't control it. It's fucked. And you can't go to the hospital because you don't have a broken leg.
Yeah.
They can't see it. And you don't know how to talk. You don't know how to explain it, right? So I mentioned a little incident that happened the other night, right? Mm-hmm. Which was I felt really good for a while now. And it's all, like, honestly, I wouldn't say everything in life's great, but I got nothing to complain about. Definitely nothing to complain about at all. Money's good. Business is great. Health's fine. All that's good. So, and wife, marriage, all that's fucking fine. So, but you're still fucking depressed. And about, when was it? I reckon, well, I said to you I had that drama. I won't go into it. It's a bit too personal.
Yeah.
But it was the single lowest point of my life in that particular moment.
Yeah.
Right? But the reason I knew that I was okay was because it hasn't dragged on in my head. And it was the thing that happened to me that caused me an issue, but it wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
But I was put in a situation that was the single worst moment of my life, and that was only 2.5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right? It really fucked me over. It really did. But through it, though, I never felt depressed.
Yeah.
And I'm completely off antidepressants. Got nothing now.
Yeah.
Got no ADHD medication. Nothing going on. It's just me raw dogging life now.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm losing weight because I'm more active.
Yeah.
So I've gone through the cycle. But a lot of guys don't get back from it. And a lot of guys, because obviously they do in that split moment, I now know what that head noise is telling you to do, that you're shit, you're not worth anything. And people can't handle it and they fucking take their life, mate.
Yeah.
It's fucking heavy. It's horrible because we talked about before, I fucking get upset about it. But we talked about, you touched on it just before about people that work weekends. That's fine. Fucking 100%. But you have to be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Right? When it's not working anymore, you need to look at why.
Yeah.
And if it's the business or if it's you or if it's you need to change it.
Yeah.
Before it gets,
I honestly, that's one thing that I think that.
Fuck, it's probably the rum too, because I haven't had a fucking alcohol. I'm 46. I stopped drinking when I was 40. I've had probably 10 drinks in 6 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shows tonight to fucking kick it back in?
No, it was just to make me relax. Is my whole side of my head red?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I'm drinking. Yeah.
Really?
I haven't had a
Is it just one side?
Yeah, my fucking ear's burning. Like red. It feels like it's on fire.
But that's the thing, man. It's
I only grabbed them because I stick to my word because I said I'll grab a couple of drinks on the way over, so I did.
Yeah, no,
I don't drink. I'm just drinking because I'm here trying to relax.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. But no, it's good. It's good. Like, it's good to be honest. And like, I always held back, especially with all the Ella stuff. I always sort of was like, no, everything's good, everything's sweet.
Yeah,
and everything kind of was, but it was like my kind of sweet. Like, everything was fine for us because we'd been in worse situations with Ella and stuff like that until like she passed away, obviously. But like, you know, she was 15. It's not like, and she had multiple disabilities. It wasn't like everything was good and then she passed away. There was ups and downs and ups and downs. And like, I am very lucky because my brain doesn't do that to me, and I could only imagine what it's like. I don't get head noise. Sometimes it's to a disadvantage because I'm forgetful, inattentive, fucking there's so many things. Yeah, I know. And I'm not medicated either, but I like self-medicate with caffeine and you know, like gummies and shit like that, like only when I need them. But yeah, look, I couldn't imagine what it's like. Like, I've been to a psych and stuff after my car accident and talking to someone, although it was good at the time, like I just needed to get some shit out. At the end of the day, I was like, I don't think this is for me. I'd rather talk to my missus, and we have a very open and like, I don't know, like it is very hard for someone who hasn't experienced it to be like, oh yeah, I get. You explaining it, honestly, being so honest, is fucking like, it's what people need, because a lot of people are probably just sitting in the background just going, is it just me? Is it just me? No, it's not just you.
It's not.
And yeah.
What you touched on it there for a moment, which made me, you were sort of partly saying something there about not needing to talk, right? I was brought up, like, I'm not, like, my old man didn't ever open two work, like, you'd never have a two-way conversation with the bloke ever, right? Never showed any emotion except fucking anger or contempt, right? Let's just say that without going too much further into that. But so for me, that was the normal. Was just, but then my mother was an oversharer. Oh, so okay. So then I didn't know how to. So when my mum, you could never confide in her because you knew she'd fucking tell everybody else. Yeah. So it was like, we used to call my. Hope she never hears this. We used to call her the fucking Courier Mail because, especially as I've got three sisters. I've got an older sister who's 6 years older than me. Yeah. And then I've got two younger sisters which are close in age. You know, we're only a year and a half apart between each one.
Did you grow up locally?
I grew up in Adelaide, and then
that's where the fucking crows come into it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So I think you just, and I never had a brother. And I never had any role models really apart from football. Yeah, okay. So I said to you I'd been speaking to a psychologist. Yeah. And she said to me, what's kept your ADHD in check and your sort of anxiety and so forth? You've always been a really high achiever. Yeah. Now, I didn't tell her that. She's just looking at the timeline of what happened in my life, right? So my mum, when I was 5 or 6, decided to take me to a doctor because I had anger issues, right? Yeah. So he said to Mum, all right, do these courses with him, which we did, so one of the suggestions was, so when I had a tantrum, fucking hold me tight. Don't let me go till I cool off. Yeah. Now, research now says, and it's exactly what happens to me, I do not like being touched and I do not like being controlled, right? So if you put your arms around me and tell me to calm, no fucking human being on earth has ever calmed down from being told to calm down. That's never happened. Yeah. If you're out there and you calm down when people tell you to. Tell your missus
to calm down.
Yeah, it
never works out well.
No, it never works out. And you tell that to someone that's ADHD. Like I said, I don't want to harp on that fact that's it's just a buzzword at the moment and it annoys me. Yeah. Because some people are, some people aren't. it's made me worse since I found out because I'm aware of it now. But the point, what I'm going to...
But it probably hasn't made you worse. You're probably just aware of it now. You're probably
I don't know. I feel like tonight, this is the first time I've been out. I haven't been out. I don't go out at dark.
Yeah.
We've been out twice for dinner in probably 3 years since I had my fucking hitting the wall moment.
Yeah.
Right. So it was weird driving the car tonight in the dark. So what happened was that obviously made me worse, right? So mum was doing that, and now mum's reflecting on it too.
Yeah, okay.
As she feels bad, right?
Yeah.
But she shouldn't, because I'm 46. We're going back 40 years. The research wasn't there for how to control it, right?
Yeah.
So the doctor said at the time, put him into footy.
Yeah.
So I played football.
Yeah.
And I was fucking good at it, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I was a fucking really good AFL player, right?
Yeah.
Captain South Australia, and then moved to Queensland and captain Queensland consecutive years.
Yeah.
Right. So I always had that as my that was my attention. That's what I focused on was football, and I felt that I was good at it. So that gave me positivity, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it just lit me up. Right. So there's a reason I'm saying this. I'll get to my point. I know I'll go a long way around, but so that's what happened then. And then I moved to, you get older, and I stopped playing footy. And then let's just say the fucking the business kicked off. Obviously, there's a bit of time there, but it didn't seem to hit me too hard then, like the depression or anything like that. So then I focused on the business. So I think it was my ADHD superpower to be able to just fucking block out what everybody thinks. And my entire life, so I've found out, and it turns out I'm correct. Shout out to my neighbour Paul, who pointed it out to me. My whole life, all I've wanted to do is make people like me.
Yeah.
Right? And why? I wasn't doing it. I didn't know that I was doing that.
Yeah.
But everything because like I said, I played footy and I was good at it. Then I started the business, and we spoke on the podcast last time. I keep referring to that because you and I know each other through work.
Yeah,
we don't have a background, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I go back to that. The fact that I put really good signage on my machines. On my truck. I always
it's the most noticeable rig on the road. I reckon.
It was. It looks like shit now.
I think it's still up there. There's not many.
There's better coming, but it's not. I'm doing it for me this time, not for everybody else.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's the difference now.
Yeah.
That's why I say I don't give a fuck what people think, because I've never lived my life like that. I've always cared what people think. So what I was going to say before. Now I live on acreage. Do you know what? Do you know what the best thing about living on acreage was for me back then? No one could drive past my house during work hours and see my truck and trailer at home if I wasn't working.
Oh.
What a fuck way to live life. I can drive up my driveway. No cunt knows I'm there.
I'm the opposite. I've always not given a fuck.
Yeah, you're on full display. I
literally have a fucking...
I
have a fucking knife and fork on my ass, and I show it off to everyone to look. But yeah, my rig just when it's not in the driveway. Obviously, I've got the second rig here tomorrow.
Yeah.
One of the boys is off, so I'm taking the rig. But the truck will sit out the front.
Yeah, I wondered about that. I thought one of the other lads.
Yeah, so Dion's got the day off tomorrow. He's going to get a fucking full sleeve. So.
Oh, nice. I've been meaning to do some more stuff. But it's time, right?
Who fucking hasn't been? I've got half-finished tattoos all over me. I've got
heaps of good ideas.
I've got one that goes up to me fucking hip, and I've still not done anything with it.
I'm going to get a big walker put on my fucking calf.
Are ya?
Yeah, fuck yeah, 100%.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I always thought about getting a skag, like a big skag on the back.
Mate. Yeah, they can pay for it.
Yeah. Mate, they look after me enough. Obviously, with the fight night thing, that was a big ask, and because honestly, I cannot thank the brands that fucking back us enough. It's
you're doing really well for yourself, mate, and the fact that you can align yourself like quality brands.
Yeah,
I will make note. I think you know this. I went to buy 2 brand new Skags and got fucked around, and I literally was about to pull the trigger. And no, it's not Skag's fault. And I won't name the dealer who did it to me.
Don't worry, I already fucking told him. Trust me, I told him. Yeah, no longer a dealer.
Yeah, well, I turned around the next week and spent $52,000 at Danny's shop on a brand new Hustler and 2 brand new Hustlers. Yeah, Stander and a fucking 54.
Yeah. So and see, that's the thing. Like Skag, they fucking value good dealers. Like that wasn't the linchpin.
He didn't call me back. That was it. That was
All
all it
you
was.
have to do is
I already knew what I wanted. He just needed to order it.
I'm like, I fucking done all the fucking like.
You did,
I did all the work to fucking sort of give you all the information you needed to make the decision.
And I wanted the big boy with the big engine. Yeah.
And then fucking all he had to do was fucking give us the thumbs up and fucking say, hey, yeah, let's fucking get him here. And he didn't do it. And look, to be honest, like I'm glad that shop no longer has it because you're not the only person. And
right, okay.
yeah, you're not. Yeah, it's fucked. As someone who represents a brand and who loves a brand so much that I'm willing to fucking like talk to people about it. Yeah. And I never ever have tried to be like, you should buy this, all the rest of shit. Like I see like Kyle, I fucking love you, but the right 32 fucking Standard B is well and truly spec'd under fucking Skag.
Yeah, right.
Like it really is. Like if you put them side by side,
how does it hit dollar-wise? Like compared?
See, that is another big problem. I looked at them the other day, and they're hitting nearly like you could probably get a better price on the right for sure. Yeah, but the Skag and the right, they're about 1,000 away from each other. Yeah, on some websites when you look at it.
Yeah, and that's the thing, mate. You don't mind paying extra and like, hey, let's be fair. A fucking Walker now for my spec machine's 55 grand. Which, when I first bought my first one, they were 26.
Yeah.
Right? I know that was a long time ago, but still, it's a lot of money,
Jesus
right?
Christ. So, if you knew what you know now, fuck, you'd buy about 6 of the cunts and put them in a fucking storage unit.
Mate, believe it or not, this is 100% true. I tried to buy 5 out of the US when I went to buy my first Walker because I couldn't justify the money.
Yeah.
Right? So, I had money. Yeah, but like I had the money to buy 5 of them out of it, but they wouldn't fucking sell them. They wouldn't sell them to me because I don't have a US address. So I tried every which way but loose to get 5 because my idea was buy 5 with the profit with what they were going for here. I could have sold 3, kept 2, and probably would have only been out of pocket for like half of a machine.
Okay.
That was how good the dollar was though too then.
Well, I mean, the dollar just fucking was actually quite good not that long ago, and it and
does that fucking stink?
No, fuck, I hope not.
Look at the hole.
Oh, gross, cunt! What the fuck?
18 stitches should have gone into there. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, we won't put that on camera.
No, we won't put that on camera. You could almost fuck that, eh? That's a big one,
mate. It's a big hole.
That's a big hole.
It was starting to itch because I was supposed. So I put a dressing on it in the morning. Yeah. Then I put a dressing on at night. And then because I was running late, I had a shower after work. So
it was a bit wet.
The dressing got wet. And it was starting to itch, and I'm just conscious that it stinks.
No, it's not fucking festy.
No, it's not. It's not infected. Yeah.
Nah, fuck.
I get to the doctors, and she's like, "What the fuck? How long ago did you do that?" And I said, "Oh, I did that about 2.5 weeks ago." She goes, "That should have had about 15 to 18 stitches in it." And I went, "Oh, I thought it was taking a while to heal up." She goes, yeah. God. She goes, anything below your knees after 30, you kind of need to pay attention to because you don't heal up. I said, well, funny you say that because I kicked my fucking toe on the star picket, and if I showed you that, half my big toe, the end of my toe's missing.
Yeah, God.
And then, get this one. And this is what I was saying before. I wear these thongs at work every day. Nothing happens.
Chinese safety boots.
No, nothing happens. Yeah. That was done at home. All 3 were done at home.
Oh, fuck.
Look at my big toe here.
Yeah.
Guess what that was from?
Fucking.
You'll never guess. You won $1 million. Oh.
Did you open a door and get your toe stuck underneath it?
No, you'll never guess.
What did you do?
I was fucking mowing and I ran out of fuel, right? But I was mowing at home. Yeah. I was mowing the footpath. Yeah. So remember, I don't know if you saw one of my videos on TikTok about fucking talking about how your mower always runs out of fuel at the most furthest part from the fucking house.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Or from your house or from wherever the truck's parked, right? Wherever your fuel is, basically.
I thought the frontage looked familiar.
Yeah, right. So... No, that video wasn't this one, but that happened as well. And that happened about 2 days after I did this at home. Right, I ran out of fuel, and right at the furthest corner on the footpath, I was doing my place on the Hustler. So anyway, I get off the Hustler, have a quick vape, phone in my top pocket, stick my vape in my top pocket. Pocket's got a hole in it, right? I'm walking along, my vape drops through the hole. As I'm walking, I kick it. Mid-air. So the vape comes and that's the fucking result. Massive blood blister on my toe, and all I did was kick the vape that dropped out of my pocket. Yeah. So that's what I mean. You'll never fucking guess.
Fuck, no.
So all 3 injuries are caused by me at home.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's saying...
Actually, all my hand injury. Do you get, because the walker is a pretty heavy maintenance machine with like greasing and shit like that. Do you get fucked up on the hands all the time? Or you're used to working on cars anyway, so
Mate, I don't work on cars.
oh, you just spend a lot of money on cars.
I spend most people's cars. They like. I got a good mate who just built a car from scratch. Shout out to Lance. He just bought Ultra Tuner to Nogra. Check it out. He built his car from scratch in 8 weeks into fucking what it is now. I'll show you. I can show you a picture, but it's fucking unbelievable. Right?
Okay, can you run through all the cars you've had? Because I know that you've bought and sold, and your cars are not like, hey, fucking check out my Pajero. These are fucking cars. Like,
yeah. No, I've got So the best car I ever had, and this is. I'm glad you asked that, and we didn't even set this question up. But this question actually, I'll answer it the right way. So currently I've got a VR GDSR replica. Was it a VS GDSR replica?
Yep.
So I don't know if you know what that is.
My first car was a VS.
I'll show you a picture.
It wasn't a cool VS. It was a fucking... No, actually, sorry, that's a lie. My first car was a VL. A white VL with a Walkinshaw kit with white jelly bean mags.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fucking thing. Yeah. I had to pull a string to pop the bonnet.
I'll show you the video I made from... just quickly. This was a video I made of taking my car out on the weekend.
Oh,
that's my car.
Yes.
That's my rig.
Oh, my God.
So it's on.
I wish I was smart enough to fucking put a picture of it up. Anyway, go and check out Grievous the Boss on fucking TikTok.
Yeah. So it's fucking mint, right? So if that was a real one, that'd be worth about $350, and you wouldn't drive it.
Yeah.
So for me, I like my cars to stand out, and I like my cars to be gangster as fuck. That's how my cars have to be. So to go and spend $350 on a real one, you just wouldn't drive it, and you couldn't modify it.
So do you like the mid-range cars, like that's
the newest,
like the VS's?
No,
you go back in time.
All chrome. I could show. We won't do it, but I'll show you after the pod. So I had a car, and this will go into what my final fucking trigger point was for when Mark Greaves full fucking meltdown, full collapse, and that was when I had to get fucking mental help. Right? So it might not sound like a lot to a lot of people, but I don't like change, and I've had this car since I was 18.
Oh, right? Shit.
So it was a VH SLE Commodore.
Yeah.
Blue and silver, my pride and joy.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 21, it got stolen, and it was gone for 6 years, right? Now, that car, I was at the airport working, and a mate of mine looked over my shoulder. Oh, no. He was looking on car sales on the computer back in the day when you had the big fucking computer screens. And we were on a break, and I'm looking at the car. And I said, mate, that's my fucking car. He's like, fuck off, Greaves, like, whatever. I said, mate, I'm telling you, that's my car. So I rang the guy, and I organised to go out and have a look at it. That was my fucking car. So I went out there and seen it, and it fucking was. And I rung it was out at Jim Boomba. So I called the Jim Boomba police station. He said, right, go out there, confirm everything is exact, like, because I knew intimate deep. The car hadn't been fucking changed. There was nothing different.
Was it just, do you reckon they just had it stored?
So it turned out that the guy who had the car for sale was legitimate, but he'd bought it off the guy who had pinched it. Right? Yeah. And 6 years had passed. He'd obviously sold it. I think he'd said it was 4 years this guy had it. Yeah. The only thing that had changed were the wheels. Nothing else was different. But there was details only the person who built it or owned it would know.
Yeah.
Like the trigger points for the alarms. I knew what mufflers were on it, which you can't see. I knew the car has like full velour interior.
Yeah.
I put a monster taco on the A-pillar. Yeah. So when you put a screw in it, it peels the metal back out, but you can't see it because the velour's over it. But if you run your hand down the pillar, I knew where the screw hole would be. So, and actually 2 screw holes side by side. Just little things like that. And I told the police all of that before I went to look at the car. He said, go out, confirm those are there. If they are, we'll meet you at the property and we'll take the car into our possession. So, I went out there, pretended I was looking at buying it.
Yeah.
Turned out, it was my car. He had 7 days. I got it back exactly how he was trying to sell it, except I had to bring a set of wheels because he proved that he put the wheels on it.
Yeah.
Fair,
Okay.
I couldn't do-
Yeah.
So back in the day, so I got married really young, and that car was built and bought and modified under finance, right?
Yeah.
But I wasn't insured, so that caused a lot of pressure on me and my ex-wife.
Yeah.
It got stolen. We just had to wear the cost and work ourselves out of that hole, right?
Fuck.
So to get the car back all these years later, it was like the universe was giving it back to me, right?
Yeah.
So fast forward a few years.
Wait. How did old mate fucking... Oh, that poor cunt would have paid for it and then just lost it.
But I wasn't insured, so I never got paid. If I'd been paid out for the car, the insurance company would have owned it at that point.
Yeah.
But, mate, in my eyes, too bad, too sad. Mate. He's bought a stolen car. He didn't do the correct checks.
How did he get it registered and shit?
Engine had been re-stamped and the front had... Yeah, so anyway, that car I had since I was 18, I bought it. Now, about 10 years ago, I decided to pull the engine out and just fix a little bit of rust up. So let's just say 130 grand later, I was building in my eyes, I was building the best show. And so 130 grand would have pumped into this car. No motor, no gearbox, no interior.
Oh my God.
No wiring, no computer, back wheels, no front wheels, no fronts. None of that was done yet. This is just all body mods, roll cage, all the shit to build an elite show car. I was building what I wanted to be. On the
front page, on the front page of Street Machine.
I was building Grand Champion car, right, which is the top dog at the show, which is the biggest show in Australia, right? Yeah. Summonats. So that's what I was trying to build. But I said to you before about the fact that I always wanted to keep people happy, but not knowing. I was building the car that I saw at shows that I thought everybody else would be impressed by. That's what I didn't know that's why I was building it, but that's what I was building, mate. Fucking huge amount of money. Anyway, it got to the point, and that was when it started to really dawn on me. And I was starting to feel a bit fucking like that was money I should have been spending on the family or whatever, but that was my money that you said before, buying and selling cars. Yeah. I never, ever, ever have I ever spent family money on my cars. Yeah. Never. It's either been cash that I've sort of found on the side. Yeah, that's right. Or buying and selling cars, because I always stick to my niche. Yeah, okay. I always stick with early Commodores. I like other cars, but I don't fuck with them because I don't know them, right? Yeah. So I don't want to be caught with an issue. Anyway, so this particular car, it had sat there. I just decided I didn't want to spend any more money. I needed another 100, 150 to finish this car, right? Oh. And I had the money there. Yeah. But I didn't have the money. I didn't have the money. We had the money, and the business had the money, but I didn't have the money anymore because I wasn't working as many Saturdays and cash jobs and stuff anymore. Because it's, as you know now, my business is all pretty well set in stone, and it's very minimal cash nowadays anyway. Yeah. And because we do the larger jobs, a lot of people aren't paying over fucking $700-800 in cash to have their lawns made, right? Yeah. So anyway, so I just decided that Alex is getting married. I thought, I'm not going to have a fucking car. Like that was, I wanted that, the finished goal was for his wedding, right? Yeah. And in my fucking moment of madness, I fucking swapped it for that yellow thing.
Holy.
Yeah. I swapped it. So I swapped my fucking dream car, or what I was building to be everyone's dream car, which now it's gone. It broke my heart because I got that yellow thing home from Sydney and I didn't drive it. Me and my mate drove to Sydney in an enclosed trailer with my fucking car that I'd spent 10 years building. Yeah. Right. And this thing, I'll show you a video later. It was unbelievable.
I think I've seen photos of it.
And you know what else? You know what's happened now? That car has been, I gave it to him. Yeah. It's been stripped back, all the paint's off it. Right. He's painting it a different color, and he's fucking chopped the front. He's done heaps of shit to it. Either on top of what I'd
stuff
already
that
done.
You would have done?
No fucking way. That car had already gone back to bare metal, new sills, new front, new back, everything, mate. That car had already been rotisseried. It was show quality already, body wise, and the car was back together. Oh. It just needed motor box, had a diff,
Yeah.
$5,500 fucking diff in it. I'm not joking, mate. 3,500.
Holy fuck.
3,500 horsepower that rear end in that
Fuck,
car.
I thought.
And why was I building it? Because I had the money. I just thought, oh yeah, I'll just do that.
Yeah.
And I just did, because ADHD and depression, what do you want to do? You want to feel happy. So I was doing it because it made myself feel happy.
Yeah, that was your thing.
But I was so upset at myself for even considering selling it. Me and my mate towed to Sydney. I borrowed an enclosed trailer off a mate. Got to Sydney. I pushed my dream car out into his driveway. My mate Lance fucking got in the driver's seat of the yellow thing, drove it into the trailer. I wouldn't even look at it. I got in the driver's seat with the engine running, ready to go. He put it in. We drove away without the fucking thing tied down. I drove about 100 k's up the road. We pulled over, tied the car down, and fucking drove back to Brisbane, all in one go. Right?
Oh, fuck.
I was pissed off.
Yeah.
Got home. I was angry at myself. No one else. It was me. I did it.
Yeah.
It was my choice. Anyway, got home. Didn't open the trailer for fucking 4 days. Just didn't even want to deal with the fucking thing. I just parked it on the fucking lawn out the front and just went inside.
Oh my God.
So 4 days later, I decided I wanted to take my two sons, because I was building that car, and before I started fucking with it, I used to take them for a drive and put them to sleep in their car seats and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But they loved that car, mate. I loved it too. I should have just kept it the way it was and just painted it, right?
Yeah.
So got 1.5 kilometres from home, and the fucking engine in the thing let go.
Oh, no.
I shit you not. Low oil pressure, fucking grenaded a brand new fucking motor that was in it. So since then, I've spent another 30 on that car, right, on that yellow thing, right? But I said I done a lot of research, called on a lot of favours through mates and stuff, gave them a deadline. Did the car make the wedding? Nope.
Oh,
so I did all that for nothing.
Oh my God.
And that was the moment that my whole world fell apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's funny, and it's like, oh, it was just a car. But for me, it was more than a car.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I only wanted to swap it to get to sort of release the burden I'd put on myself.
Yeah.
For spending so much time and money on it. But also I just felt like I deserved pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about old Yeller now?
I fucking hate it. It's fucking gangster as shit, mate.
It's so fucking cool, bro.
It is so nice.
Oh.
But it's got a couple of, it's got a brand new engine in it now.
Yeah.
It's got almost 10 grams worth of Heltec fucking computer running it in the background.
Fuck
it is mint, right?
Fuck, you can't.
It's got two little scratches on it.
Yeah.
It's going to the paint shop to get those fixed, and I've got a slight tune issue with it. Once that's done, it's for sale.
Yeah.
Because then I'm going to buy. I can't. I won't. I'll talk to you after. I can't even trust that my wife won't hear this. So I have done something else, but that's fine.
No, it's fine. It's sweet.
But you asked me before what era of car, like what type. I've always had early Commodores.
Yeah.
I've only fucked with 2 late model stuff. I had a VF Club Sport.
Oh yeah.
That I put a massive supercharger on it and converted it to an old school turbo 400.
Yeah.
The thing was a
like
weapon.
out the engine bay.
No, under. I've got on that page that you said.
Yeah.
Every car that I post on that page are my cars.
Oh, okay.
Apart from the one I posted last weekend, which was my mate's VK.
Yep.
He's my best mate. He's the one who built that car in 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's the only. Other than that, white VK. But other than that, every car on there is mine, and I got heaps more to make because I've had heaps of cars. Yeah.
I fucking see. I love like older cars. Like one of my favorite cars was Benny's DeVille. Do you remember that fucking army green DeVille?
Yeah.
It was an old, heavy, loud.
Yeah. It's just something about them.
I loved it.
Yeah.
And my mate had an ex-government Fairlane, and again, same feeling. It's like the kind of luxury that you don't get now. Like we've got a Prado, and that's considered a luxurious car.
I had one of those too, and I regret selling it.
Bro, I love the Prado. It's got no features in it.
Don't sell it.
No, we won't.
No, they're so basic, right? It had no Apple CarPlay. Fucking, I had the same.
It has.
Oh, it's got it now.
Android Auto in it. I don't know if it has CarPlay.
No, well, it has. See, all your latest tech, you had to go to the new Prado, which is a different shape. I had that shape too.
Yeah.
I had a Kakadu. And you know what I saw? Biggest fucking mate. I do some dumb shit, right?
Don't we all?
I bought it fucking beautiful. Ordered it, special order, all the rest of it, right? Got it, loved it. The missus was happy with it.
Yep.
Had to get her out of a Ford Focus ST.
Yep.
Because our kids were getting too big, so I bought the Prado.
Yeah.
Then fucking Brainiac over here decides that I want to do a trip from Brisbane through Melbourne, Adelaide, Tasmania, and then fucking back home. It's too small. So I bought a fucking brand new Patrol. brand new off the showroom floor.
Yeah.
Nissan V8 Patrol.
What are the patrols like?
Fucking great.
Yeah.
In Tasmania, we got rear-ended, didn't we?
Oh, no.
Right? Didn't fucking destroy the car.
Yeah.
But the business bought it. Like my business had bought the car through IMow, right? So it was costing me $1,000 a week to fucking have a Patrol.
Yeah.
With the repayments, because it was a $100,000 car.
Yeah.
It was $106,000 I paid for it, right? The Kakadu IMO had paid as well, but the running cost was half because it was the Patrol was a petrol V8.
Oh,
fucking
true. Yeah.
Beautiful, but similar to the Kakadu where that last model of the Toyotas don't have any of the wanky shit on them.
Yeah.
They're all basic, like all the tech in them is very outdated.
Everything's super basic.
And the motor box, it's the same motor and box that's still coming out in the Hilux now, even the new shaped Hilux, same motor, right? Should have kept it for that reason. But yeah, so the Patrol got fucking rear-ended. I sat down one day and just, because when you buy stuff, you just go, oh yeah, that's all good, all good, all good. And then you sit down and you look, you're like, this thing's costing us $1,060 a week.
Mm.
And by the time you putting $200 worth of fucking petrol in it a week, it was extra insurance and rego because it was a fucking V8.
Yeah.
Plus the repayments on it and all the other shit, right?
Yeah.
We worked out, it was like, fuck this. So I flicked it and I had some cash sitting there, so I just bought a Range Rover off a mate of mine.
Yep.
So I've got a 2015 Range Rover that had only one of my customers who he owns Jayco. He used to.
Yeah.
He's just sold it. That was his wife's car, and
nice.
he was going to sell it, and I went, wait. Before you advertise it, how much do you want for it? I said, no, fuck. How much do you want? Anyway, so we agreed on a price. And I went, mate, I'll take. He goes, you're not going to. I said, mate, I know that the history on them. You don't Range Rover secondhand. Traditionally, you don't buy them.
No,
because they do cost a lot, and you don't know the history.
Yeah.
But if you know the history, it'd only ever towed a caravan to and from the fucking the showgrounds and just stuff like that.
I get
so
that.
I knew the car.
Yeah.
And it was fucking mint. He looked after it, so I bought that, and then we've had one little issue with it. It wasn't cheap to fix, but. It got smashed in the hailstorm as well.
Oh, no.
And I begged and pleaded for them not to write it off because I said, for what you're going to give me for it,
you won't be able
I can't replace it because I'm not buying a Range Rover that I don't know.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out there that have bought them and, mate, they're up for 20 grand.
Bro, they flog them
because it's full air suspension as well.
Yeah.
So when I parked here, before, I lifted it up to come up the driveway.
Yeah.
And then I dropped it down. Like this air system on those are worth about $7 or $8 grand to repair. That works mint. So if that goes, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
But just those things are expensive on them.
Look, Chloe and I were behind a Range
But it looks
Rover.
like $100,000 car.
Yeah.
I didn't pay that for it. It was the new model's $250.
Oh, fuck, serious.
The new model of those is $250.
Fuck. Yeah, Chloe and I were behind a blue one last night. And the fucking thing was, it must have been true. I thought it was a Trackhawk coming up behind us. But it was a fucking Range Rover.
A new model.
Nah.
Was it my shape?
Similar.
Yeah, I know the model. I forget what they're called. They're like an SV something.
Yeah, bro. It was fucking it was blowing
V8,
flames out the back.
Yeah.
I was
white one?
Blue one.
Because they come with
like a dark blue one.
Okay, there's a white one near my place, but they come with carbon fiber bonnets and shit.
The dude just went down here just before you got here, and I'm like, Chloe, that's that fucking car. I was like, that is that car, because now I've heard it.
I didn't even know they came in V8s until I seen the blokes pulled up at the night owl there at Gumdale near my place.
Yeah. Well, one of my mates, Kyle, he's got a Trackhawk, and fuck, he's dropped like 3 engines in those.
Yeah, mate. And that's the other thing with touring cars.
I'm like, I don't have fucking hobbies like that. I got no hobbies like that.
That's why I don't do drugs, mate, because you can't afford it. And there was a saying back when we were young kids, and it still rings true today. Like, get your kids into cars because you can't afford fucking drugs. Every last cent I ever made when I was like 17, 18, 19, I should have fucking saved for a house and I would have bought one sooner.
Yeah.
But fuck, we had fun and had memories. And that car that I just got rid of, I'd had since I was 18.
Imagine the people, like even me with my old VL,
you had a VL?
Yeah,
Oh,
VL.
yeah,
like
nice.
it had a Walkinshaw kit on it.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah, white one. White,
Yeah,
white,
right.
all original inside. And fucking when I first met Lou, like I tried to make out with her in it because my mum was actually fucking staying at my house randomly. Like I had a unit and my mum was down to do something with my nan, and she's fucking staying upstairs. And it was the first night I met Lou, and yeah, I was like, oh, we could just hang out in the car if you want. I didn't have a fucking license, nothing. I had no license, and I was just driving the fucking thing around. I got pulled up
mate,
on the waterfront.
You and me both.
Yeah, I got fucked up on the waterfront. My mum had a license. She was in the car.
But
her car was left at home, but I had petrol in mine because we were just broke cunts.
You just didn't care. You didn't think straight
You know
when
what
you
they
were
did?
younger, eh?
They said, don't worry about it, Linda. Don't worry. Fucking she got away scot-free. I'm fucking in court.
Oh, you got nailed for it?
Yeah, I got fucked up for
right,
it. Yeah, I deferred it to Spur. She's all good.
Oh, mate. Spurs, my missus, we laugh about it now. I had fucking heaps, mate.
Yeah.
I even got fined, like, for I used to have a Rottweiler. He got out and we got a dangerous dog fucking fine.
Oh,
like
fuck.
He was a fucking angel. I didn't even know how he got out, but he wouldn't hurt a fucking fly, mate. But you know, all those types of things. And like I was on a life ban at one stage for my license, and but just all those fines over the years had accumulated to like fucking $6 or $7 grand. And yeah, I was paying $5 a week off just
Could you imagine how many people are out there doing that?
We only paid it off. And these were before I met my wife. Now, I've been with my wife 21 years. I reckon we've only paid those Spurs accounts off maybe 6 years ago.
That's insane.
And they do nothing about it.
No, they don't.
But if I don't have an agreement with them, they'll fucking put out a warrant and you'll be arrested.
Yeah.
Or I can pay $5 a week and just as good as it goes away.
Yeah, well, fucking, I got my lovely wife upstairs that does fucking driveways from fuel stations.
I did hear that story.
Fuck me, that was so funny. That's still...
And you're right, what she said. It's a survey that's like, you could throw a rock to that new survey from here.
It's fucking right there, man. Like, how far are we going to get away?
Yeah.
I did a quote for the cop shop, but apparently my quote was excessive. I'm like,
oh, God.
You're fucking... Everything in your fucking the whole precinct is dead. I was like, the whole fucking place needs to be ripped out and replanted because the people you've got there right now aren't doing a fucking thing.
But you don't want to work for those not saying police, I'm just meaning when it's price-based, fuck them.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't even written back. The email came through two days ago.
But you were pissed off.
The fact that she said that it was excessive, I don't mind it when people question and say like, oh, can you just clarify what we're actually getting for the money that you're asking? Yeah. When someone says your quote is excessive, I'm like, fuck you. That's an insult. It's an insult. It's an attack on me because
I do agree.
I feel like I don't, I hear numbers go out there and I don't care what anyone charges for what they do.
Yeah.
But for what I do, I think that I charge a reasonable price. And I think that I give a good level of service. My guys are all very good. They all work really hard when we're on site. And for someone just to say it's excessive, it's like, fuck you. You literally... And like they took me through for a walkthrough. I spent like a good 45 minutes there talking to them about, the scope and... She's like, the lady that was there was like, oh, pressure cleaning's on the scope. They haven't been doing any of that. The irrigation is...
So you're pricing all those factors in.
I priced all that shit in. I got the scope and it's like, this many services in these months, this many services in these months. And then it was like, basically mow the footpath, make sure the irrigation works, so nothing else. And I was like...
there's a disconnect, right?
Yeah.
There's a disconnect between whoever's making the decisions. Like... There's someone in an office justifying on paper numbers, and there's someone in the office justifying what they've. So when things don't look right,
you have hit the nail on the head,
mate. I know
she wanted. She's got an idea of what she wanted everything to look like, the level of service she wanted.
Yep.
But her boss was like, "We ain't paying for that."
Correct. Yeah. And that's the disconnect that causes the biggest issues. And if you can. And you still, I'd be fucking pissed off too if someone had said that to me.
Yeah.
But you got to write an email back, write it 6 times, and you'll eventually get to the one that's professional. Because starting an email with 9 cunts is usually it's not usually a fucking dude. My wife taught me that. Hey?
Mate, Lou can't hold back. Yeah. I'm the one who comes through with like a bit of a professional kind of touch on it. She is very professional at everything she does, except for when she's dealing with cunts. Yeah, well, that's when she's like, "Fuck that person, tell them to get fucked." I'm like, I can't. Like that person might know someone else that might know me, and then
I know. And mate, that was the cycle that I was involved. Yeah. That was probably what we're kind of talking about, this long-winded conversation, I guess, that we've gone on 9 different... Sorry, guys, I've talked shit. I took heaps of shit.
Fucking sidebar central.
Yeah, but it is true. With business, you do have to remove the emotion from it. And my wife does all my accounting and all my quoting. So, like, obviously, I'll physically quote. Yeah. But she'll be at work in the office, and I'll just get fucking text message. What was the extra that you, because I tell her what I do. Yeah. I don't run a fucking diary anymore. I know my fucking jobs. I know what it is. And when I get home at night, I tell her what I did. Yeah. Right. So she'll just, like the next Wednesday when she's invoicing, she'll be like, "Oh, what was the extra?" Because she's got photographic memory. Yeah. She'll just be like, "What was the extra for fucking whatever the address was?" And I'm like, fuck me, that was a week. I got no fucking idea what I even did. I don't even know what I had for breakfast. Anyway. Yes.
It's not just me. And I fucking saw something on Instagram today that said that pretty much every fucking husband has a memory with, like a goldfish. Yeah. When I meet someone who can remember all this shit, I'm like, fucking, what do you do for a job? Like, and it's most of the time, and no offense if you work for someone else, a lot of the time it's people who work for other people that don't have to think about all the fucking shit, all the shit that no one has to think about. Like even the boys that work for me, like so I went to the fucking shitters. You know, the shitters that we all use. The what? Sorry, the shitters.
Oh, Wakely. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I know.
So that, I'm fucking there. I've gone.
And you had your phone in there too. Yeah,
had my phone, having a fucking listen to a podcast while I'm taking a shit. Yeah. Anyway, I'm doing fucking
TikToks.
Bro, I fucking walk out. One of my guys is there. He's dropped the fucking trailer, and he's there as well.
Oh, he needs his shit as well.
He's needing his shit as well, and I'm like, I fucking said to him, I was like, he's walking towards the toilets as I'm walking away from him. I was like, don't go on the first one. That was my first fucking tip. And then I was I
fucking sprayed the whole back of the seat.
I fucking destroyed it. They're junky toilets anyway. They're fucking metal ones.
It's a shit. That's the luxury of living 2 minutes from all my jobs.
Yes, definitely.
But hey, I still get caught occasionally where I'm very structured in my toilet times. Yeah. I shit fucking. I sit on the toilet. I kid you not. I'm happy to say it. I'll sit on the toilet for an hour in the morning.
Oh fuck!
I'm not going to the toilet the whole time, but I just shut the fucking door.
I'm surprised your asshole hasn't fallen out.
Mate, my feet go numb. But I'll sit there, but that's the only time I sit there and I can focus and just do emails, fucking look at TikToks. The amount of fucking messages and phone calls I get a day. Yeah. And I do the same thing every night. It's my office. I do all my business and all my videos apart from, in the bathroom.
I was going to say, fucking, what kind of videos you doing in the bathroom?
I might not be on the toilet for an hour. That's probably a lie. But between the toilet and the shower, at least an hour. I get up an hour, 2 hours before I need to leave for work. Yeah. Because if I don't do that, this is what I'm talking about.
Maybe it's the cubicle feel, because I do it in the truck. I get home from work and I fucking sit in the truck and there's no one that talks to me. There's no other distractions. Yeah. I'm just focused on because.
Okay, my okay. I've got to put a little bit more structure.
Okay, pause it right there for a second. I'm gonna piss myself.
Speaking, So more context to what my bathroom is fucking massive. Yeah. So we live on acreage, right? Big deal, fucking big whoop. It's not a flash house. I'm not fucking rich. Everyone's always fucking. No, it's not like that at all. But I've got a pool and a tennis court. But, but they all need.
How often you playing tennis?
They all need to be bulldozed, right? Like, the yard needs a full fucking makeover, right? Anyway, and the house inside's nice, but the outside's fucking very dated. Don't get me wrong. So in the bathroom, we've got fucking windows, but there's a fucking it's like a courtyard in front of us.
Yep.
Right? Like it's only a small courtyard, and behind there's the pool.
Oh, okay.
But the courtyard, if you got on your tippy toes, you can see in.
Oh, okay.
Right. So being in there, you're half outside.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like it's not like a normal bathroom where you can't. You don't feel hemmed in.
Yeah.
And the whole fucking front of the bathroom where you sit on the toilet and look out is all fucking windows. You can pull them all down, and the fucking breeze cut. It's like being it's not like a normal
cool.
bath. Yeah. So it's
not good in fucking winter. You get chilly willy, but
I just sit on the toilet with a hoodie on. You know, like I'll be naked.
It's your safe space.
Yeah. Mate, I tell them, if she knows, if I'm on the toilet, do not fucking talk to me. I will not communicate through the door.
Yeah.
It is. I'm a fucking weird bastard. But out of everything, I cannot stand talking to anybody while I'm having a shit. Yeah. Right? That's just one. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
And certainly not. I would never sit on the toilet in front of anybody. Yeah. That would, especially my wife. But mate, I'm on the. If she's on the toilet, she just fucking. She starts talking to me from the bedroom. I mean, I'm in the bedroom, and I'm like, fucking shut up! Don't. Just no.
You're giving me the ick.
Yeah, mate. She'd be happy if I walked in there. I'm like, do you ever want to sleep together again? Because I'd be fucking divorced. We'd be divorced.
So
I just can't do it. I don't know what it is. It's just I'm up for most shit. I'm up for most things, but
that is your
what
time.
You were talking about last podcast.
Oh,
mate, I told you the other day. I fast forward your podcast for about 5 minutes because I was driving to a job.
The boogeyman.
Yeah. I was driving to a job and I was eating a pie in the truck. I threw half the pie out the window.
I couldn't finish it. R.I.P. pie. Fucking
but
we got 3 shitters here. So the cat owns one of them.
Oh, yeah.
One's down here. It's like the office toilet, and
this is great space, mate, down here, right?
It is nice. Like it is nice.
This is good.
But we've got upstairs as well. But there's only one toilet upstairs, and the kids, when it's like nighttime, don't want to come down here because it's always dark because no one comes down here, really.
Of course. Oh, there's no internal access here, hey?
Oh, yeah. We've got the internal stuff, but they still won't come down because they run up the stairs like the fucking boogeyman's coming to get them.
Yeah. How old are they?
So Chloe's 15, Archie's 6, so...
What, even Chloe won't come down here?
Oh, she'll come down here if she has
I reckon, I was going to say, another 12 months, she'll want her own room down
here. Dude, that's probably the plan. So eventually she'll probably have this, but...
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like I'll fucking come down here and like
mate, I'd never go upstairs. I wouldn't be upstairs.
If someone's shitting upstairs, I'm like, I'll come downstairs. No, I open up the door and there'll be a fucking kid there. I'm like, fuck! Like, I've got all these toilets and everyone's shitting at the same time. Yeah. So everyone's on the same fucking clock.
Yeah, well, luckily, there's hard and fast rule. Everybody knows that my bathroom's my bathroom.
It's stay out.
And my missus if she goes in, which obviously not if she does, mate, she must have the fastest body in the world because she's in and out of there in like 30 seconds. She takes 2-minute showers. Oh. Mate, I'm in the shower for fucking half an hour. I pay for the water and the gas. I'll fucking stay in there as long as I damn well want.
How nice is a long shower?
Oh, mate, every morning I love it. I fucking love it. It's just, I don't know.
Oh, you shower in the morning?
Morning
I know.
Evening, yeah.
I listen to people and they talk about like showering because I only really shower.
I'll go home and have another shower now.
Oh, really?
I won't get into bed after.
I used
to shower 3 times a day. Yeah.
Yeah, I would normally shower right before bed, but I had a shower because I came home from work and went straight to boxing. So when I got home, I had a coffee and stuff without having a shower, and I couldn't stand myself any longer. I was like, fuck this, I got to jump in the shower.
Like I said, I haven't been going out much lately anyway, so going out at nights, I don't do it. But it's not that I don't do it, I just haven't done it.
Yeah.
But that used to always be my life. You know, we talk about when the kids were younger.
Yeah.
So I'd get home like 2 or 3 nights a week. I'd have to run them to footy of an evening.
Yeah.
So I'd come home, shower, get home back from footy training with the kids or whatever. Even if I've coached a few teams and stuff as well that they were playing in. Then of course you have a shower.
We always like the Vikings or
Morningside. That's why I asked you before how far do you have to go?
Yeah,
because it was like a fucking half an hour, 45 minute drive into Morningside. 3 nights a week and then games as well. So it was a lot.
Probably take about 4 fucking days to get there now with the traffic.
Yeah, and at this time of year, obviously it's a winter sport. The fucking sun going up Wynnum Road every
it's
fucking
painful.
time, or even Old Cleveland Road. You go through Camp Hill, go that way, and then cut back across. Same.
Well, I know
same deal.
we've glossed past it, but we should talk about like the work and how you've basically picked and choose exactly what you fucking want to do.
I do now. Yeah, I have. I've only.
Because when we first met, you did fucking everything and anything. I'm pretty sure you had a lot of shit on your books.
I did.
But
I had guys working for me. So
yeah.
The shit that I did, I wouldn't say I never had shit on my books. I never did because I didn't take crap work. Like first 2 to 3 years, completely different, right?
Yeah.
But if someone, it was always part of my, I guess, mindset that I only wanted to work for people who saw their lawn as an addition to their house, not a burden.
Yep.
Or as a positive part of their life.
Yep.
Because I think those are the customers that they're not going to drop you as soon as it slows down. They're not going to leave dog shit all over the lawn. They're not, they're not going to, do the dirty on, like the payments and things. Just the shit, And there is that part of society that obviously only rent. Who fucking gives a shit if you rent? It's not a big deal. But because they rent, it is a burden.
Yeah.
The lawns are a burden. I reckon there's a very small portion of renters. The ones that seem to stay in the one spot for a long time, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
But most of the people that are just sort of, it's a temporary solution to being somewhere else or buying their own place.
Yep.
They never seem to give a shit.
Yeah.
So I always avoided those ones if possible. But now that all we do is acreage and large space mowing, same principle has applied. It's just taken longer to push into that market because there's a lot fewer jobs to do. There's not residential. Fucking you walk out to the traffic lights, you could trip over 4 customers that need their lawns mowed, right? But the demographic and the money that you're talking, is obviously a lot more. It's fucking by far a lot more, but in comparison to the gear you've got to have. I've got 250. I was doing the sums the other day. It's only me and my son. I've got 250 grand's worth of gear.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I can mow residential. If I was doing residential. I wouldn't make the money I'm doing now. I probably could if I wanted to fucking pump again.
Yeah.
Work the hours.
Yep.
I could do that with fucking less than 50 grand's worth of gear. Because you go, this was the problem, right? And no one I knew was doing acreage, right? I saw people like ex-farmer Pete, right?
Yeah.
I said before, I never had a mentor. Really, I followed him in my mind. I don't think he knows this, but I really admired and looked up to him. He's now, there was a period there for a while where he went off the boil and he was really negative.
Yeah. Okay.
Having said that, his house did burn down as well.
Yeah, that'll
cause, and I've never had a conversation with him, but I'd say there's some fucking depression and mental health that went on there.
Yeah.
But he was always negative, so I stopped talking to him, right?
Yeah.
But I always admired the fact he was busy. He had a walker.
Yep.
I thought, how fucking cool would it be to have a walker?
I don't think I've actually had like more than a 10-minute conversation with him, but the conversation I had with him, like the few times I've met him, have always been okay. But I also because when I started, you guys were already kicking goals. So when I first started, I think you'd already like been friends with Ben and all that sort of shit.
Yeah, I'd just been around. I wouldn't say I was kicking goals. I guess we were going.
Well, considering where Ben was at the time, and then like,
and all it is, you know what it is? It's time.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's no different for anybody else.
Yeah.
If you want to work hard, there is fucking a great life to have.
Yep.
If you want to spend the money on fucking really good gear and invest in yourself, you'll go a fucking long way.
Yeah.
But the one key element that we can't control, well, there's 2. The staff. That's the problem. That is a problem in our industry and in all untrained, like, I wouldn't say uneducated, but
so you can,
it's
not even unskilled. Like
it's definitely not unskilled. It's
fucking
not if you want to do what we do.
Yeah.
And I'll put my hand up. I'll go on the record. I'll challenge any fucking body to say they do better work than I do. I'll fucking put that on the record and stand by it.
Yeah.
I do the best work.
Because you got cylinder jobs down.
I did have. I've got rid of. I got rid of that cylinder mower. And I'm not joking. Hand on heart, I will go up against fucking any cunt.
Yeah.
About cut quality, consistency, whippersnipping.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to big note my work.
Yeah.
As in like the customer work, like the customer's properties.
Yeah.
Those properties help emphasize what we do.
Yeah.
Right? You can do the same quality that we do on a residential lawn and it looks good.
Yeah.
But put it on large driveways where there's fucking huge stripes.
Yeah.
That's when I get fucking horny.
Yeah.
That's what really makes me tick. It gets me excited.
So we worked together at a job that you've had for fucking 15 years?
That was my first job. That was my first acreage job I got as a proper property. I'd had acreage properties before, but just bare blocks. Like I've had the shit out, the block beside the Night Owl in my street.
Yeah.
2 minutes from my house. That was my first acreage. I've had that job for 15
No wonder
years.
You had the balls to jump on it. A day
after it flooded because I knew where all the wet spots were.
Yeah.
So, and again, that's the stuff that I'm not a smart bloke, right? I'm fucking not. But one thing you will learn if you're in an industry, and especially the mowing industry, and you keep those customers regular, is you understand those jobs like the back of your hand.
Yeah.
You understand, and I will never ever not own a Hustler or a Walker.
Yeah.
Never. I maybe might try a Gianni. I am looking at a Gianni now for the next part because we're rebranding. And I want to go bigger again.
Yeah.
But not bigger in size, bigger and better. Bigger jobs. But
you fucking just put a horn on fucking Dan Smith because
mate. I watched some of the stuff that he does with his I don't give a fuck. Nothing on the planet mows as good and consistently in more environments than a Walker. It doesn't. It just doesn't.
He's fucking. He's gonna hate you for it, but
but he does. So when I say in all environments, I'm talking catching environments as far as you can mow angles, you can go over ridges, you can go through fucking
the property that we do together. I'm fucking surprised that you can actually get as much as you can.
I couldn't when I first started, but again, this is what I'm saying, experience, right?
Yeah.
Because I now know you put fucking wide tires on your fucking mower.
Yeah.
Right? Before I had my first was a 36.
Yep.
Had skinny tires. I had skinny tires to get through skinny gates. I didn't think I could buy a second set of wheels, did I? I didn't know this, right? There's information that obviously the way this podcast, it helps me. The social media, Instagram, Facebook, now TikTok as well. There's so much information out there, but it's still not, you still won't have all of the information that 16, 17 years get you because you just learn things that work for you personally. So you're not going to get that on the internet.
No.
I can't sit here now and say what I do is the way it be done. It's what works for me.
Yeah. Well,
and you just can't do it. And what works for you is the way your business is structured would fucking cause me a meltdown.
Yeah, that's exactly
I couldn't do it.
Because I'm on a Skag, like completely different machine to a Hustler, but I know things that I've had them, but I know where like what I need to do. Like when I first get it, I do a couple of things to it, how I set the machine up, how there are things that I do that would drive you crazy. There's probably things you do that would drive me crazy.
If I jump like deck lifts and stuff, like the way you adjust it,
all the heights, the pegs, everything.
100%.
Yeah.
Like what I've learnt this season, and I don't know, and nobody has ever fucking mentioned this, right? I mentioned it. I did I've just started talking to the camera on TikTok, right? Anyway, I don't give a fuck. I'll do it. I'm going to keep doing it. But I talked about it on there you said about me mowing that block.
Yeah.
I lowered the fucking tyre pressures on my Hustler to fucking 6 PSI.
Yeah.
Now, would any manufacturer or anybody tell you that that's okay?
No, what is it?
They'd say lower
8 to 15
but they
or
say
something.
lower the tyre pressure, right?
Yeah.
Mate, I've got video on my phone. The footprint of that fucking tyre is double what it normally is. I normally run them at about 18 PSI in dry weather, right?
Yeah.
And I run the fronts a little bit lower, like I run about 15 in the fronts because it bounce. Otherwise, they're too tail heavy.
Does the Hustler not have run flats?
Fuck no! Oh, for extra coin, yeah, you could.
What?
Yeah, that was a 28,000. That's 28. That Super Z when I bought it. I don't know.
I'd say they'd go on
right
up a
now.
bit.
I'm about to pull. Well, not today, but like for next summer. So
Yeah.
as good as now, if with the right deal come up, I'm going to buy another Hustler now.
Yeah.
Because it's due. Mine's fucking trash.
Well, I talked to them at the show.
Yeah, I'll be speaking to somebody.
Definitely, because they'll be there.
I want a hyperdrive this time, but I'm not sure with the rebranding. My trailer is I worked it out the other day, is fucking 15 years old.
Yeah.
Right, but the only thing that's rusted on it is the left hand mudguard. That's it.
Yeah.
So when it was built, it was zinc and gal.
Yeah.
Right? I had it painted 2-pack, so when I washed it, because originally I had a black Colorado, it all washed up, fucking swanky.
Yeah.
It hasn't gone faded like most trailers get painted in hammer tone.
Yeah.
So they fade, and that's because they're built for work, right?
Yeah, like the Hilux that's out there.
Yeah, 100%, right? And but I'm looking at getting a new machine. I want to go to a flatbed.
Yeah.
Because the trailer I've got is fucking stupid heavy.
Yeah.
It's obviously fuel. It rips tires, mate. The back tires.
Yeah.
Like because
it's a dually, isn't it? So the pivot tire just
my trailer's got 6.5 ton suspension on it. It's actually it's been downgraded. It's rated at carrying 5.5 ton.
Fuck.
But I've only got it. If you're any more than 3.5 ton on your tag, you got to go to you got to go over the pits every year like a truck.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in the day, that may have changed now. But mine's Queensland mod plated to be downgraded.
Yeah.
It only had light suspension on it originally, and I ripped 2 wheels. One wheel came off and nearly hit the lady running.
Oh my god.
Yeah, back in the day, because I had the best trailer built, but I didn't know to upgrade the suspension.
Yeah.
So anyway, I had to do that. Another wheel came off and fucking hit the fuel bowser in Manly at the BP.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, just as I was doing a U-turn to come in and put fuel in, the wheel came off and fucking hit the bowser.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
that would have been freaky.
Yeah. Well, it could have gone. Imagine that happening at high speed.
Yeah.
So don't fucking skimp on suspension, everyone.
Yeah.
That's one area of the business.
Fuck, you see
and
some
the trailer,
wild...
you go, I'll go for the small, the small round bar.
Yeah.
Mine's got fucking like 2 or 3 inch thick square bar axles.
Yeah.
It's massive. All magnet brakes. Like they're drum brakes, but they're all magnetized.
Yep.
It pulls the truck up fully loaded. Like if I turned up to a quarter on my truck, when I'm braking, the trailer's pulling us up.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they're that good. So it's a good trailer.
Yeah.
So and it was rebuilt 9 years ago. I had when I say rebuilt, it didn't need anything but a floor.
Yeah.
Because the zinc coating on top of the aluminium, when the mowers fucking jiggle around, over the years it had rubbed the fucking zinc coating.
Yep.
So then it fucking, within 6 months, just created a fucking rust hole through the floors.
Fuck, yeah.
So I put new floors on it once and upgraded the suspension, but that was done 6 months after it was built. Now, I had it all ground back to metal, had it freshly 2-packed, all new IMow stickers. But now it's looking like shit. So that's why I thought, well, this changing the name to IMow Acreage, that's our new name. Now's the time. Do I spend the money on tarting the trailer up because I've got to re-sign it anyway? Yep. I could just get it flicked with 2-pack again. Doesn't need to go all the way back. Or do I go to a flatbed now? Because when I had that trailer built, I was towing it with a Colorado, so I had nowhere to put the grass.
Yep.
Right? You can't really fucking high dump on acreage into the back of a fucking style side. I didn't even have an aluminium tray. I had a style side into the back of a ute. So I used to reverse into the trailer, into the back, tip over the middle wall into where the walker actually gets parked now, and the walker used to sit in the back.
Oh, okay.
If I was catching that day. And that's I used to always had 2 mowers, but when I was catching a lot of grass, a lot of the time there I was parking the Hustler on top of piles of grass. Yeah, just fucking getting speed up and launch it. We had ramps to park it on top of the grass and strap the fucking thing down.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, mate, it was...
Even today, I've got like... I got a quarter of a cubic meter of fucking cypress for something, and I've probably got maybe like 3 buckets load, and one of my tires is on a bit, so it's on a bit of an angle.
Funny, today is the only day, right, is the first time, I should say, the first time in probably 5 years I had to load the fucking walker grass off the last job I did into the trailer because the fucking high dump fucking stopped working.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I went live. I was live on TikTok
True.
today for the first time.
Yeah.
Right. The first time I'd done it for an hour and a half, I made this job live. So I don't know how it went. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking around with it. Like most people probably go, what's this fuckwit doing? But in the video, I thought I had the camera mounted to the fucking catcher.
Yeah.
So you could see what I was mowing.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I wanted to reverse up to the truck, lift it up, and the camera's on the fucking catcher.
Yeah.
Right? And it'll dump, and people will be like, what the fuck? How's he fucking,
what's going on?
Yeah. I thought that'd be kind of tricky. The fucking first time since on this new walker.
My God. You know what?
Got 350 hours on it.
We both had erection problems
you had
today.
issues that you
Mate, I fucking, my switch on my ramp, I fucking went to put it back up after doing a job, and I fucking pushed the fucking button straight through the guts. I fucking killed it. I went to 5.
Is it a weatheproof one? Does it sit out in the weather, or did it get wet?
No, so I can disconnect and take it off. I did have a wireless one, but this new, I put the fucking wireless remote in my pocket. Didn't realize it was in my pocket.
Oh, yeah.
It fell out, mowed over the cunt, and turned it into a fucking confetti ball.
Oh, I got a good story about that.
So I got a new winch, and it's just
that was a few
it's just
weeks
a switch
ago,
one.
hey?
Yeah, it was a few. Yeah, it was a. Yeah,
I
it was
remember
a
you
while
asking
ago.
me about it.
But it's sweet. It's all I wanted was a replacement fucking lead and switch, but I couldn't get one anywhere. And I finally went to J-Car.
Oh, they got everything.
Bro, they had the exact switch that was on it.
They're good.
It fucking slipped into the handle. I just fucking clicked it back
they
together.
Are good for anything.
Like, holy fuck! I've never really been in there. I went looking for some podcasting cords in there once, and they didn't have any. They did have them, like a space for them, but they didn't have any in stock.
Yeah.
So that's the only time I've been in there. But
they got fucking anything you can think of.
It was on a carousel. It was on a, like, you know, when you go to the shops and the sunglasses are on the spinny thing.
Yeah.
It was in one of those. I was like,
I always wondered before I went in there, I always thought, what the fuck are they doing in that shop? I went there one year.
I'm still unsure what they do. For
the AFL Grand Final. This is going back fucking probably 12, 13 years ago. I was trying to work out how to get the Fox. I used to have I lived on the property that backs onto the property we're on now. I used to live on Chelsea Road. We had a big deck, right? And I wanted to we had a TV mounted outside on the deck, and I wanted to get the Foxtel from the main TV out to the TV outside, but I didn't want to pay for a second connection.
Yeah.
So my neighbour said, go down to J-Car, see if they got it. And I'm like, fucking J, what the fuck's J-Car? Anyway, so I've rocked down there. Yeah, they had exactly what I wanted. I just put a box outside and hit the remote on the box, and it changed the channel. It sent a signal from the box beside the TV into the lounge room, sent the picture back, and fucking turned my TV on. Like, it was unbelievable. This was, I mean, there's other ways to do it now, right? But this was going back a while ago, and I'm like, how fucking cool are J-Car? And I go there for everything now.
Yeah,
Anything electrical.
It was the first time I ever bought anything, and I was like, man, and the fucking dude knew. So it's just a tiny little switch.
Right?
He fucking knew exactly where it was. He just walked straight over to it. He spun the little thing. He goes, oh, I think this is... And I said, that's exactly the same size as this one. I was like, you fucking spot on.
Capella Bar there?
Yeah, Capella Bar.
Yeah, he does know everything, because I've gone in there. I wanted a... remember I'd said to you that I had a problem with the Hustler?
Yeah.
With the electrical stuff?
Yeah.
Did I tell you that I caught it on fire?
No.
So I'd caught it on fire about 4 weeks prior to that.
Yeah.
Thing was fucking ablaze, mate. So I didn't realise I had an oil leak.
Fuck.
There was a bit of grass built up around the bottom of the engine.
Yeah.
Which was absorbing the oil. So I hadn't seen the fucking oil.
Yeah,
leak
okay.
I hadn't noticed it.
Yeah.
I'm mowing the fucking oval on Ingleton Road beside the school. I'm mowing along there, and these fucking two people were this boy and a girl. They were in NRL gear, you know, looked like boyfriend and girlfriend, but they obviously both played NRL. And I'm mowing the fucking lawn. It's coming up fucking mint, right? And they're throwing, and next thing is they're waving at me. I'm thinking, they fucking like, they like what I'm doing. They like the fact that the lawn's looking good and they can train on it, right? So I was thinking, oh yeah. And I fucking turned around. They're like, hey! And I'm like, anyway, I've cruised over. You're on fire, man. Like, at that point,
you were like the garbage truck that doesn't know that he's fucking...
Mate, I didn't know I was on fire. I did not... Like, the grass was green that I was mowing, but the grass around the bottom of the fucking engine had dried out and was crispy.
Okay, yeah.
And whatever. It was just heat, nothing sparked.
Oh, yeah, that's another fucking plus for standards.
Yeah,
At least when you catch on fire, you know that you're on fire.
Mate, do you know what? In hindsight, I thought Mars was getting hot. Was
it dead set underneath the fucking...
Mate, it was fucking it was raging to the point I had to I lifted the fucking... I'm panicking. I got into full panic mode. I had nothing with me. I had the truck and trailer.
Oh, shit.
I don't carry a fire extinguisher. I've never had an issue, right?
Yeah,
I should, but
I do.
I will I do now. I've got one in the trailer now in our one of our boxes. But I had nothing. I had no water. I'd already drunk. It was the last job of the day, so I drunk all the water I had in the truck. The only thing I had, thank fuck, was a battery powered hand blower.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Battery powered blower. I wouldn't have got the back. I had the backpack there too, but it was just I was in a panic. It was like I wouldn't have fucking had time I wouldn't even remembered how to fucking start it. I was that panicky because I'm thinking my fucking mower's about to go up. Anyway, so I blew all the shit out.
Yeah.
After I lifted the seat up, the fucking handle on the seat was red hot, so I got fucking burnt hands. Anyway, I've blown. Obviously, I've made the fucking fire worse by adding air to
oxygen.
It, but I got everything out anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so that was fine. And I've just thought, fuck, there's no way this thing will start. Right, crack, no problem. The next day, crack, no problem. I thought, fuck it. I've got to take it in for a service soon.
Yeah,
I'll just tell them. Get the auto or whoever they do, the electrician to come in, just rewire it for me because I know I'll have a problem eventually. Yeah. 5 weeks went past, didn't have a fucking problem. I'm like, fuck, this thing's fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, and that's why I like Hustler. And, shout out to all the other brands. I'll say it. Yeah. This is just my opinion.
Yeah.
Hustler is bare bones.
Yeah.
There's no extras with them. You get fuck all with the mower.
Yeah.
Don't even, like you said about the front tires, don't even get that. It's like buying a fucking old Toyota.
Yeah.
But everything fucking works.
Yeah.
Right? That's how I like it. I know Skag have got, don't get me wrong, Skag fucking great mower because I was prepared to buy one. But I feel that there's mowers with more wanky shit and I get that. I don't need that. I just like it simple. But one thing I do want is a USB charger. I do want one of that.
I don't have a USB. I've got a Siggy port. Like I could put a...
Yeah,
I could put one in.
My neighbour's an electrician, right? So I'm going to ask them, can they wire into my walker a USB so I can fucking go.
Benny sells them.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
So it is a thing.
So he's got like
stuff.
you can put in like a 12 volt fucking plug in because I use it for spraying. So I've got my sprayer.
Yep.
Not the one that's out there. I've got a tow behind, and I'll just run the lead over and just plug it in instead of having to connect up to the battery because
fucking pain in the ass.
It is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So. Actually, the other day, I actually used the clamps. I've just clamped onto the battery and fucking used it that way. And I've never done it before, and it stayed on sweet because you get all the fitting.
Also, just draws straight from the battery itself.
Just straight from the battery.
And
I was like, fuck.
And they're recharging as they go. Probably not fucking great for it, like long term, but it gets you out of trouble.
Yeah, I didn't even I fucking just slapped it on and it just worked perfectly.
Yeah, nice. Well, maybe they are. They're probably designed for that anyway, aren't they?
Yeah, well, that's what the plug is for. I know that, but yeah, it's cool. Like when you put all the mowers next to each other, they do all have different features. Hustler, they do have like a bare bonesy sort of thing, but when you get up to the hyperdrive.
Well,
you'll have all the shit. Like it's same with like the cheetah and the turfy is like that is the fucking.
So what yours is?
So mine's a cheetah. I love the cheetah because of the speed. I love the cut. Very easy machine to work on. Like I do everything in myself except for fucking hydro service. That's not something I'll fuck with.
They're unopenable, aren't they? They're serviceable, but you're not supposed to.
Because they're 5,400, so they go and they have to. I don't know. Anyway,
it's got its own intercooler and shit. Radiator, fucking. I think it's a radiator for them.
That is the Turfy's got that.
Right, but you don't have that on yours.
Fuck, I think I do too.
Because even mine does have that.
I think I've got that. I think I do.
You must have, surely.
If
you leave your accessories on after it's turned off, does it start to fucking fire the fans and shit up and start circulating?
No, it doesn't. No, the Turfy does. The Turfy's got the...
Okay.
Yeah, but that one doesn't.
Mine does that.
But again...
That's the only flash thing on it.
Well, that's... that's the thing. Like, they pick and choose. And
Gotcha.
But there's some things on the cheetah that I would love to change, and I know that it's just because I'm fucking fatty boomba. Like the seat, most comfortable fucking ride you can ever imagine, but there's a wear point on like, because I am a fucking large gun, the way I get in and out, like when I push up on the seat, and I'm pretty sure every zero turn manufacturer uses the same seats, but there's the bar for the armrest. It comes all the way, but there's like a little bit of foam on the end, and after I've had a machine for a couple of years, pushing off the fucking thing to get out of the seat, I kind of roll it as I get up.
No, mine's fucking got off. Actually, I don't even know how I did. My left hand armrest has got a big fucking divot taken out of the back of it. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how. I think maybe I might have had the Hustler in the trailer one day, and I was fucking I was carting a tree away as well, so I just throwing shit on top of it. I think that might have happened then, but no, mine doesn't. I've got my bar. I've got bar extenders on mine.
Yeah.
So mine, I fucking operate mine like a fucking
wild,
like a chopper,
like
like
wild
a
dog.
yeah, I do. And like I said to you before we started recording, I've disconnected my fucking the struts on my
like the dampeners.
So I got none of that. Mine's like got power steering now. It's fucking great. I just operate it with the fingers like I do the walker.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong. It's like mechanically, it's never let me down. But then obviously, so what I started talking about was one day it just fucking blew a fuse.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I fucking couldn't figure it out, and I just kept popping fuses. But what had happened that morning, I'd got the blower and I'd fucking just blew it out because I didn't want it to catch fire again.
Yeah.
But what had happened, the wiring had gone so crusty that the casing I'd blown, the grass was kind of around a bit of the cabling.
Yeah.
And when I blew it out, it exposed bare cables. So the cables kept touching, and it was fucking arcing the system, and it blew the main fuse.
Yep.
So it was blowing the fuses up on the top, like on your control panel, because the fuses, I don't know if that's one thing.
I've got fuses, and I always keep
exposed ones, like ones that are in the open.
Oh no.
See, that's
they're all so all the Skag ones are in like I think it's like a waterproof case.
Well, there's a big one at the engine, near the engine, which is the main fuse,
and that you pop off.
That's waterproof, but the two that sit in the control panel are external, so I can actually get to them without doing anything. Just sitting in my seat. I can just get them and just pull them out.
I mean, it's convenient if they blow all the time, but fucking inconvenient.
So I thought I've gone down to J car, and I thought, fuck you. I didn't know what the problem was yet. I couldn't figure it out to start with. So I'll throw a 50 amp. I was going to over amp it just to fucking use it, because I was mowing my own place. It only breaks down when I'm at home. No, so he said, no, they don't make a fucking 50 in that style. I'm thinking, I reckon they do. He was fucking right. Yeah. I went to fucking 3 different fucking automotive shops.
What's the highest you can get?
40. In that style.
Yeah,
you can get
blade. The blade
yeah,
style?
yeah, you can get bigger, but different styles, right? So no, 40 amps the only one that comes in that style for motor vehicles, which makes sense, because what's going to happen if it doesn't blow the fuse? It's going to blow. It's going to catch fire somewhere, right? Eventually. So anyway, so I had my neighbour come and rewired it all up for me, so we fixed all that. So that's all sorted. But other than shit that I've fucked up, they don't break down, like, it was leaking a bit of oil, but I fucking basically jump it off a fucking roof. I don't do anything to it, and people always, I said it on my page the other day, I said, fucking people always, why are your fucking mowers so dirty? Because they're not in a fucking show. I keep all the grease, as long as the belts are clear, like there's no debris inside the casing, I don't give a fuck what the outside looks like. But I washed the walker the other day. That's why the fucking hydraulics is fucking... Yesterday at a job, I had water. I got water in the electrical terminal on the walker, and it wouldn't start. Yeah. But I'd used it for a day and a half since I cleaned it. But I hit it with the gurney, so I dried that out, and it was fine. But now today, the hydraulic dump system's not working.
Yeah.
But
do you use a big gurney, like a pretty decent size one?
I've got a good quality one, but just a normal size that you would probably have around home. I've just got a good one. I bought it off Danny.
The best gurney that I've ever used for cleaning machines, because it's got pussy power, and it's the Ozito. It's a $99 one from Bunnings. It's an Ozito one, and it only comes out for the... Because it's fucking...
Ozito's gangster.
Yeah.
So my name, I said to you before, is an electrician. He runs a Zeta drills.
Bro,
do you know why? 2-year warranty, and they're fucking quarter the price of everything else. I've had 3 of them at home.
Yeah.
They fucking never break down. They're fucking perfect.
Especially for homeowners. Like I've got Milwaukee I've got Milwaukee stuff, but that's because like that's what I wanted. I wanted the Milwaukee stuff because I've had Ryobi, I've had Izito stuff, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll try a Milwaukee drill. And I fucking was like, whoa, this is fucking different.
Yeah, they do. They run smoother.
They do run, yeah.
And around the house, and he uses them.
I put a fucking drop saw, and I've used it like 3 times. It's like a fucking $12,000 or $13,000 drop saw. I'm like, oh fuck, what have I done?
Yeah, that's it. Hey, I think you get what you pay for, but there's also that mark where for like 2-year warranty, you can throw them away if it breaks down after 2 years. Throw it away.
Yeah,
like it doesn't matter; they're so cheap. But for us, you and me at home, I'll probably get 10 years out of that drill, just doing fucking little bits here and there when I feel like it, and that's all. I keep it in the truck.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of jobs where you've got to pull gates off, like just quite don't fit.
Yeah.
And like I ain't push this big boy don't push mo anymore. So the gate comes off, and you do that.
No, it's crazy too with like power tools and stuff. So Milwaukee aren't coming to the show this year, so they've taken a step back from.
Did you say they are or they're not?
They're not.
They're not. Okay.
They're not. So a couple of I found out a while ago, but like I don't like talking about it because see that's the thing with knowing a little bit from a different point of view of the industry. I'm privileged to a few bits of information that I got to hold close to my chest because it's not my business to tell anyone. And this podcast isn't me trying to get like gotcha moments. I'm talking to people about their experiences, all that sort of shit.
You're not trying to capture something that's earth shattering.
I'm not looking for the viral clip. I'm not looking for anything. I'm just looking for a good honest story and like if people can grab little bits and pieces from it, that's what I want.
And it's always comes. You don't come across like you're pushing fuck all.
No, well that's right.
I'd tell you,
man. I just let people go for it, but. I was so surprised with the Milwaukee stuff that they've pulled back all their OPE representatives and now they've been they're getting included into like construction and plumbing and stuff like that. And by far that is their jam. Like that is OPE is not.
So that's the name of the brand.
Milwaukee, the outdoor power equipment for Milwaukee, like
that's
so yeah,
right. Okay,
so they're out. Like it's not like they're not going to sell the stuff, but they don't have dedicated reps selling on the road. So what they used to have is, I think there was like 100 and something reps for Milwaukee just in Queensland.
They used to go around. They're
everywhere,
like an aqua fucking ute. The back of them.
No, that's Makita.
Oh yeah,
that's Makita.
Oh, yeah,
that's
right.
So same deal, but I think they're still representing their OPE. So
I saw them in Chandler. I thought they were fucking what's his name? Fucking EPMS.
Oh, true. No, it wasn't Tyson.
I thought, there's Tyson. He's got 2.
Yeah, same color scheme.
Yeah, I thought they must be like for something specific, like in and around town. Yeah. Just doing the maintenance on the unit complexes. But
it was a bit sad to see that. But they honestly, like, they still are 100% behind the industry. It wasn't their choice. Like, wasn't the people that I talked to anyway. No, but they're going to contribute some prizes to give away. So honestly, like. Love those guys, and they've still got like plenty of cool shit in their lineup. So they're going to donate a prize. I'm like, oh, what do I put it on? So the mechanical bull on the day, I'm looking to put something on as like whoever can stay on. So we're actually going to get people to fucking go there.
Yeah, there's an incentive to put yourself on show.
And fuck people.
See, that's the type of thing I won't do because.
I don't think I'm going to do it.
If no one was watching, I'll do it.
Yeah. I fucking...
get all the birds in the miniskirts like they do in the fucking pubs, eh?
Bro, there'll
be a crowd fucking random.
I can't wait to go to the Equip because we get to go back to the PBR bar and
some of those fucking videos you see on TikTok, you're like, what are you doing? You've got a fucking miniskirt on What makes you think in this world you can
Wait, that's why
get on there without fucking flashing half the community? Like,
That's why we're not getting the views that they are.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Because if you and me got on it with a mini skirt,
yeah, well, that's true.
fuck, we wouldn't get views. We'd get fucking put on a list.
Well, keep going another 6 months, mate. You
Oh,
might
who
be
knows?
front page of Men's Health,
Mate, I
Never
got
know.
a fucking, I got a
Never know, bud.
mankini up there, a G-string mankini.
I know. I've fucking. Was it man? Was it the man? Yeah, it was that one. That photo shoot you did. I saved it recently. So for those of you who don't know, I told BJ now whether he uses it or not. Fucking I don't give a fuck whether he uses it. I just hope he likes it. I'm doing him up a new with some of the apps and shit, and I've got a lot of the pro apps.
Yeah.
For photo editing and video editing and templates for my own shit. So I told BJ that I'm going to do him up a new. I wasn't happy with his logo for the podcast, so I said, "Look, I'm going to." And I got that. I ripped off a few photos off your social media.
Yeah.
One I'll show you. I'll see if I can find it while we're talking.
Yeah.
So I'll see what your reaction is. So I'm building a new logo for him, and I told him to have it ready, but I haven't got it yet. But yeah, there's that. That's what made me think of that picture. Was you in that kini holding the hedge trimmer? Was it? And
butt naked. I was butt naked.
Oh, that was naked.
I was butt naked in that.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah, some of the shit I did. That was Pro Shield. Pro. I had a Pro mask on.
Yeah, you did. Yes.
And a fucking old.
It looks like you dressed for Halloween or
an old petrol. That was an old petrol still, I reckon. Fuck, I wonder if still want to use that on
just a handheld. It was a little handheld. you only needed a little one, mate.
Yuck. That was when I that was like 2 houses ago. We lived at
2 what?
2 houses ago. So that was a while. Fuck, we've been here for a while.
So this is
years ago.
This was my first rendition. What I was fucking with, right?
Oh fuck, that's what I like. I use like that's similar to what I use for the
now. Look at
thumbnails.
watch his reaction. I want to see if he likes this or not. Now look at your microphone.
Oh, where'd you get that from?
Yeah, AI, brother. How good's that?
That's awesome.
Gold microphone. You got to have a gold microphone. Come on, you're the new John Laws.
I wonder how AI is so fucking scary.
AI did that. Yeah, I just asked AI to change your microphone to gold.
Have you seen all the AI advertising?
That's gangster. And I AI'd glasses on you.
Yeah, I was like, fucking, why am I wearing headphones and glasses?
They're just thinking, I'm not saying that's what I'm doing. You had headphones on, but you didn't have glasses. So I put glasses on and changed your microphone to black.
The funniest thing about this is you're not the only person who takes fucking headshots of me and puts it on shit. I fucking sent some mates a photo of me doing a few things at the zoo. All of a sudden, my fucking head's on a miniature hippopotamus. It's on a fucking elephant. A fucking face is on an owl in a fridge full of cheeseburgers. I got fucking everything, man. I love it. Like, it's so funny. Like,
of course.
I couldn't imagine being mad at shit like that. I love it. If it stays in the circle, it's cool. Like see, the thing is with the podcast, I don't give a fuck. Like the podcast is that's my thing. If anyone from outside has anything to say about it, I don't give a fuck. It's my thing. I do what I want. I do what I want with it.
And that's podcast. The only way to do it, honestly.
But when it comes to the Lawn and Land Equip Expo or TVL, that's off limits.
I agree. I agree.
They're two things that I'm like, fucking, they're like, their business, podcast is fun. Business, fun. Business, fun.
And I think you have to separate the three, right?
Yeah, and look, obviously they cross over a fair bit. That hat
looks fucking good, man. Like, so to represent the business that way, like the quality of that stuff, like I can see that, like you haven't spent any time clearly on your logo for fucking, for the podcast, right?
Oh,
so that's why, and I was only doing it because I looked at it and went, I reckon I could do
It's the first and only one. Yeah. And I would
never fuck with, but did you notice that I'm using that logo in that?
Yeah.
I'm not changing that because I can pick up on the fact that you and your missus are trying to bring something to Australia that's unique. You've obviously designed it. However you did it, it works. Yeah. Actually, the colours are fucking great.
You know who did? Nicole. So Nicole from Mower Merch and all the other crazy stuff they do, like she designed the actual logo, and then Lou sent it to get like all these different files made and shit, and then Lou designed the hat. It's so I feel bad.
It's very simple, but fucking it works.
I like
yeah,
it. Yeah,
I do too, mate.
And so when we were doing the hat, Lou did the whole thing. And she said, I've done a couple of versions. Come and have a look. And then I saw this one. And then I'm like, oh, can we change this, and this? And then I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. It looked better before. And she had it straight away.
I can sit there with, like, I'm designing my new my new logo. Like, I changed a couple of things and put it on social media. Big fucking deal. It takes 2 minutes, right, to do that. But I'm building another one the next one for my business, for IMow Acreage. It's going to be on the truck. It's going to be on the trailer in a certain way. And it's how I want it to be.
Yeah.
But I'm designing it all. So what I'm getting at is the amount of money you have to pay for these fucking templates. Back in, like, years ago when I had my truck and trailer done, I would have paid, I reckon, upwards of $2,500 just for the design side of things.
Yeah.
Over, between work shirts, fucking, the grass, because the grass... for some reason, I just had to have the grass a certain way.
Yeah.
Now, with what I've got on my phone, if I knew exactly what I wanted, I could do it in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The whole fucking thing could be done.
Well,
but because it's in my head. Oh, sorry, that probably made a noise. In my head, I don't know what I want, but I know what I want it to be. I want it to be different.
Yeah.
Completely different to anything I've had before or anything anybody else has done.
Yeah.